Happy Monday, everyone. Hey. It is Monday, June 22nd. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. Hey, I was trying to do like a Rob Van Dam thing, but then I was like, wait, I got way more, things to say for my name, so it's not going to work out. But anyways, we're here, and guess what? It is an early edition of Monday Night Raw. That is right, baby. 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is starting in 4 minutes. And we are about to get this show emanating from London. And so it should be fun, an international crowd. We know how they do up in London. So very excited. And you know what's crazy? I think I'm psychic. Okay, get this, guys. I woke up this morning and I was getting ready for the day. And I went into my drawers and I was trying to find something to wear. And I kind of forgot that it was in London. I knew we had an early show, but I shit you not. No one's going to believe me. I pulled out this shirt, put it on, and then I was like, once I started doing my makeup, I'm like, the show's in London and I got my London shirt. So believe it or not, I'm psychic and I just forgot. I'm counting that as my psychic skills, okay? So I can now tell the future of where every Raw is going to be when I forget. All right. All right, guys. Anyways, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I definitely did. It was a relaxing one. On Saturday, I went to go watch Toy Story, which was really fun, really cute, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, or maybe you're on the fence, go watch it. It's really, really nice. And then on Sunday, I'm not kidding you guys, I spent the whole day on the couch. As soon as I finished Busted Open, because I did Busted Open twice this weekend, which, by the way, kicked my ass. Waking up early on Saturdays is one thing, but waking up early on Sundays, forget about it. I hated that. I hated waking up early on Sunday. But anyways, after that, I spent the whole day watching The Nanny, because I'm currently obsessed with The Nanny. So that's how I spent my weekend. I hope you guys all had a really good weekend too. I feel like we all sometimes need those couch potato days, the ones where we're just like laying on the couch, not doing anything, not thinking about anything. Like my brain was completely off yesterday and it was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Ray says, I'm amazed by your psychic powers. Yes, everybody, I am a psychic, so I will be answering all your psychic questions for today, since my psychic powers are definitely working today. Alrighty. All right, let's get into what everyone's saying. We got 2 minutes until Raw starts, so once Raw gets started, I'll roll the audio up in here. But I first off want to thank Sheldon Jackson, who came into the stream bright and early to drop this gifted membership. And for those of you who don't realize this, Sheldon has dropped a membership on every single show for at least 2 years. So thank you so much, Sheldon, man. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Thank you. We got Matt Ragiel in the building. Yo, what up, Matt? He says, busy week for the DWO, Queen. Another live show and lots of live streams. So how many wrestling shows are we watching Sunday? I'm watching Slammiversary and Forbidden Door. So about that, everybody, as of right now, it looks like I'm going to be streaming all day Sunday. You guys can thank Sheldon for convincing me to do that. I think I will be here for pretty much every single show. So I'm going to, after Raw is over today, I'm going to set the streams for the rest of the week. And so you guys will see that on the schedule here on YouTube. I got to go double check the times with everything and see how it's gonna work and stuff, and then once I get all the details and everything, I'll go ahead and start promoting that stream. But I'm pretty much gonna be here all day Sunday, especially because I'm not gonna be here Saturday for Night of Champions, because as Matt mentioned, it's my third live show with Harley Cameron in San Jose. Oh, excuse me, in Sunnyvale. My apologies, in Sunnyvale. So I'm very excited about that. By the way, that's just in a couple of days. I can't believe it. Coming so close, and Raw is about to start in a second here. But so yeah, there's kind of a lot happening this weekend and a lot of wrestling. So I'll be hanging out with you guys for most of it here this weekend. Thank you so much, Matt. Yeah, so I'll be here today, of course, for Raw. Duh, I'm already here. I'll be here for NXT. All right, guys, let me know if you guys can hear Raw. If you guys can hear the audio, please let me know. Also, hey, what's up, Ahmad, over on where'd you go, Ahmad? I lost you. Oh yeah, here on Kick. Yo, thank you for supporting on Kick, by the way. Very nice of you. Let me all right, there we go. Cool. Oh, and by the way, we've got a lot of people that are not usually that don't normally get to be here because of the time difference. And we got Gimza here, who's watching from Poland.
This is the capital of England and the largest city
Poland
in the
at 3
United
p.m. in
Kingdom,
Poland. I'm having
London.
dinner.
And
I
tonight,
love
the
that. Hey,
banks of the
shout
Thames
out to
River
all of
at
our
the fabulous
international
O2
that are
Arena
here.
for
I
Monday's
appreciate
Night
you guys
Raw,
so much
live
for
tonight
being
on
here.
Netflix
Thank you so much, SBC, for sending tears on
as we
Twitch.
prepare
Thank you.
for Saturday.
All right, can you guys
and the
hear Raw?
coronation
Does it
of
sound
the
good?
king and
Okay,
queen
Platinum Mick here
of the
says
ring.
audio is good. Okay, good. Audio is great.
The
Awesome.
coronation draws
Perfect.
for two worthy competitors. Royalty awaits.
Okay, so
King and queen will be crowned.
okay, we're starting Raw. All right, so I'll be here for Raw, NXT, AEW, SmackDown this weekend, and then also Sunday for Slammiversary, Great American Bash, Forbidden Doors. So it's going to be like a lot this weekend, but don't worry, we got this. It'll be a great freaking time, man. A lot of wrestling happening, man. We need to end June with a bang. Because June's been weird, guys. Like, hasn't it been weird, June? This has been my slowest, like, weirdest month ever. I kind of hate this month. It hasn't been like banging like it normally does. You know what I'm saying? We need to get June to bang. June needs to start banging. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. By the way, young Jamie, thank you so much for this very generous super chat. Says, hey, Denise, let's go pause. Great before Match Champions. Also, have you watched Tuesday out lately? It's been great, especially the reformation of Los Perros del Mal. With the addition of Carmen Petrovic, Undertaker, been cooking. So I haven't seen, but I did watch the clip on social media, but I didn't get to watch the whole show. I did watch the clip. I want to start doing more Triple Out coverage. That's something that I'm planning on incorporating more in July. So keep an eye out for that. I definitely want to incorporate more coverage on that here on the channel, and get to do more coverage for that, because I think they're doing a really good job over there. Based off like the fact, I have a rule, everyone. So I think I've mentioned my rule before. So one of my rules is that, like, if there's a show that I don't watch and I never hear about it on social media, then it's like, okay, then that show ain't cooking. But if I hear about it on social media, then I'm like, oh, that show's cooking. I gotta be informed. So this show is always coming across my timeline, so that tells me that it's cooking, which is a good thing, by the way. So anyways, I saw that. Excited to see how they go about it. And yes, also shout out to Taker, shout out to Jeremy Borash, who also works on that show and deserves more credit. I say it every time. Thank you so much, young Jamie, for the super chat, man. Have a happy Monday. Oh, we're kicking off with Oba Femi today. Oh shit, I forgot to record. Alrighty. Okay, so in case you guys missed it, unless you've been living under a rock, maybe you got kidnapped by aliens and you weren't on planet Earth. Heads up, we got Dominic Mysterio. I mean, sorry, why do I keep saying Dominic? Jey Uso versus Oba Femi in the King of the Ring finals. I don't know why I keep saying Dominic, yo. Hey, look at Oba's shirt. Are those roses? Oh, are those roses? Yeah, they're like flowers. Oh, that's really nice. Hey, Oba Femi's getting that paycheck, guys. Look at that fancy ass shirt. That's how you know you're getting paid, bro. Paid. You're dressing like that? You're getting paid. Oba is a man of style. We like a man of style. Yo, thank you so much. Well done. He says in Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm doing head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but kick, Twitch, and kick, Twitch, and YouTube, Twitter, knees and toes. You're welcome, Cool Dream. He says, I had no idea it was Raw was on. Thank you for the notification. Yeah, I notified people on Twitter, too, like 2 hours ahead of time. I was like, guys, Raw's on early today. Then at the 10-minute mark, I was like, guys, Raw's starting in 10 minutes. And then obviously YouTube sends a notification for those of you who have your notifications on. Matt Rakiel says Oba went through the Rock's closet. If you smell what Oba is wearing. Okay, that doesn't hit us. That sounds a little weird, actually. I was going for something, but it didn't turn out the way I had planned. But yeah, Oba is one stylish man. I need to tweet that. Appreciation tweet for how stylish Obafemi looks tonight.
You guys are wonderful here in London tonight. As much as I would love for you guys to chant my name all night, we have...
All right, there you go. I put over Obafemi stylish. Yeah, I agree. We got OG here. Itachi Gamer here says our ruler should be stylish, Denise. Exactly. I ain't going to be following no scrub. If you're going out there in a freaking potato sack, you ain't my ruler, okay? My ruler is finally dressed like Obafemi.
Settle down.
All right. I need a stylish ruler. All right, let's see what he says.
Since I was born, all right, I've been backed by destiny. And she's been very kind to me. It's because of destiny that I was led here to the WWE. It was destiny that allowed me to slay the beast.
Hey, shout out to Destiny.
That has brought me this far.
It's funny because Destiny is always, it's also a girl's name. So it's like, hey, shout out to Destiny. Obviously,
good news.
He's talking about the other Destiny.
Destiny is still on my side. She is still
but it's
kind
of
to
funny
me.
when you think about
this
it.
weekend at Night of Champions, Destiny will take me to new heights as I become your new king of the ring.
Hey, shout out to Destiny. Let's go. Jared here says, I got to get one of those shirts. Hey, Jared, you got to get that Obafemi WrestleMania paycheck. That Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar WrestleMania paycheck. I wonder how that looks.
When I become king, I'm still faced with another dilemma. I have the opportunity to challenge a champion of my choosing. And it's down to only two options, really. So do I go after the WWE Championship?
Why are people... I get it. Never mind.
The World
Heavyweight
Championship.
Honestly, though, the fans should have cheered for both. Can I just say? They should have cheered for both. Don't you think? Like, I don't care what champion he is, as long as he's a champion. Like, are you kidding me? Like, if we got Oba versus Cody, I'd be on board. If we got Oba versus Roman, I'm on board. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
We're speaking to the bloodline.
All right, anyways, hey, shout out to T. Harris who's here with us. We got Anthony Scully. We got JPL Hawk. We got Mr. Going on in the building. We also got your boy, hey, what up? We got the Nerd Alert. We got Open Harris in here. Jason, I was thinking about you today. I'm not kidding you. I was like, I forgot what part of my day. I was thinking about you today. I was like, I haven't seen Jason in a minute. I'm not kidding you. I was thinking about you today. Anyways, we got Paul Mackey Jr. here. We got Bree. What's up, Bree? Thank you so much to everyone who's hanging out with us. Yo, what up, Phil Guy? He's like, hey, I know it's been a few days after a disappointing SmackDown, but it's still a great experience being there at a live show. I was upset with the lame event, James Stowe and Liv Morgan winning their matches, but still enjoyed the show. And one more thing I will say is that the pyro is insanely loud. I expected it, but Daniel's explosion pyro scared me so bad, bro. Hey, Phil Guy, at the end of the day, what matters is that you got your money's worth, and it looks like you enjoyed yourself to this degree. So, Chill Guy, I'm glad that you went to the show. Glad you had a great time. I'm sorry you didn't like the winners. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself over there.
Coming into Saturday.
By the way, we got IGN Sucho. IGN, thank you so much for the super chat, man. He says Saturday Night of Champions, Sunday, hell, but we're eating good this week. Oh, yeah. We're gonna, after all the wrestling that we watched this week, we're going to come out a little, a little heavier, a little fluffier. It's okay, though. Eat, pray, love. So it's all right. We're going to eat, pray, love, all right? That's what's going to happen this weekend with all the wrestling that we'll be watching. IGN Sucho, thank you so much for the support and for the love, man. We got Tracy WB. Hey, Tracy. She says, listening today, psychic, huh? Who's my future hubby?
is focused.
Okay, an S
Jey
is coming
Uso
to my mind.
realizes
An
the
S.
task at hand
So I'm going to
Saturday.
say
Jey Uso's
someone
mission is
whose name
clear.
starts
Turn
with
the
an
tribal
S,
chief,
Tracy.
become
Yes,
king of the ring,
I see it.
challenge
It's in my
Cody Rhodes
psychic
for the undisputed
vision.
WWE champion.
An S. Let's see where. Imagine Tracy meets like a Samuel or a Sean today or something. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Denise is psychic." Yo, thank you, Tracy. All right, I definitely. Jey Uso's entrance is very long, guys. I was able to get a lot in there. Like, I was able to get a lot in there. If I was Oba, I mean, look, Oba's like technically like a good guy, so it would kind of be dickish of him to like end the yeet fest that we're seeing right now.
That man does not look impressed.
But yeah. Hey, what up, JPL Hawk? Thank you so much for hanging out with us on Twitch, man. We also got JT here who says they still yeet. They never stopped yeeting, ever. No matter how much they dislike Jey Uso, root against them, the people still yeet.
Uh-oh, caller.
Joseph Boza
like
says
London
10-minute
wants to
yeet
run it
session.
back.
Might bump to 20 since they're
If you're
calling him
thinking
to
of
run it
running
back.
I'm going to put an end to that right now.
Good job, Oba. You put your foot down. Oba, he disrespected you.
Trying to
He
get in
did
his
it
head.
again. Oba, you know what Oba should do? He should be like, stop his music, bro, my music. So instead of eating, we can do a little of this. Yo. I can't tell if Oba Femi likes the song or not.
Oba. I'm here.
Hey, that's Carmelo Hayes.
Matter of fact, main event Jey Uso and now and y'all.
Yo, what up, Boo Boogers?
Count me out.
Hey.
Over. Hey, I'm used to that though. Because guess what, Oos? They counted me out when I won the Royal Rumble. They counted me out, Oos, when I won World Heavyweight Championship. They counted me out, Oos, when they see me shake arenas. They counted me out right now, thinking I can't win King of the Ring. Yeet, over. They counted me out right now because they don't think I can beat you.
Oh, Roddy the cat. I was hoping
but
no
look,
one
though,
noticed that, by the
I'ma
way.
do what
That's
I
why I
do,
didn't say
Oos.
anything.
I'm gonna silence the haters. I'm gonna shock the world, Oos. That's what I do. And on Saturday, Oba, I'm gonna climb this mountain, Oos. Yeah, and I'm gonna wear that crown for the king that I am, Oos.
Hey, man,
And
some
on
of us want to climb
SummerSlam,
that mountain,
I'm taking
too.
to Cody Rhodes. Oba, I guarantee you, I will be undisputed WWE champion, Oos. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Night of Champions. Oba, it's me and you, Oos. This your water shot. Boom!
I love how Jay just went out there and hit all of his catchphrases. And Oba didn't move at all. He was like, boom, okay. Yeet, okay. Like, he does not care. It's hilarious. C Note says now, Denise.
That's my
Thank you for
warning
getting the
shot.
joke, by the way. Hey, hey,
I
hey.
see. So I'm assuming at Night of Champions, you're shooting for real. A piece of advice. When you shoot, don't miss.
Damn, we
Because
heard
if
like
you
two
do,
of Carmelo
I will
Hayes'
destroy you.
catchphrases in this segment.
And if you don't, I'll still destroy you.
Ooh.
Because at the end of the day, you're not the family member that I'm really worried about.
Oh.
So why don't you
he
take
said
your
ain't
stupid
shit.
bullets
Oh.
and you give that to your cousin, courtesy of the ruler, Oba Femi.
Damn, man, you roasted Jey Uso.
A shot across the
Damn,
bow
man, that was
from Oba
savage.
Femi here tonight.
You
The
roasted the
question
man.
now is who will be king of
He's
the ring?
roasted like a
Fortunately,
peanut.
we'll have our answer this
He's
coming
roasted.
Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia,
Oh,
Night of Champions,
feels
the
so
finals of
bad.
both the king
Damn.
and queen of the ring turn. Yeah, and those
Show
finals
guy
will
says
be
W
on
Oba.
ESPN for the first hour of Night of
Multi-class
Champions.
says Oba's only worried about Jacob. Imagine he goes, I'm only worried about Solo Sikoa. I would probably drop that on the spot. I would be like, what now? Imagine we all think he's talking about Roman Reigns, and then he's not talking about Roman Reigns. He's talking about fucking Kaleo. Bro, I mean Talatonga, excuse me. I would definitely drop dead.
Presented to
Poor
Jacob Fatu by
Tracy,
Roman
her
himself,
man Jey
which
Uso
resulted
just
in
got
Eric Andre being
roasted.
decimated
Stop,
by the
Oba,
Samoan
he's dead
Warrior.
already.
Not once, but twice. It seems
By the way, we
apparent
also
that Roman is
got
finally
we got
realizing
Sheldon Jackson
the
here. What
power
up,
he has
Sheldon?
in
He
his
says,
hands
"Man, Raw
with
going up
Jacob
against
Fatu."
Messi in Argentina. Last week it was NXT against Messi. Damn. Also, people don't forget Denise has a
Talking to there,
Discord.
is that Roman?
I
Maybe
didn't
that's
even know that
Jacob
game was
Fatu.
on right now, Sheldon. Thank you for letting me know. I had no
it's not.
idea.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Because as far as I can tell,
Thank you,
most of the
Sheldon.
Bloodline's got compromising photos of you. 'Cause you're getting away with everything. He knocks around Eric Andre. That doesn't really bother me
And
too
he's
much.
paid a fine for
Is
it.
he?
Thank
Is he
you.
paid a
Yeah.
fine for what he did to me? Because as far as I can tell, I'm out here handling business with Jimmy, with Jay. All of a sudden, Jacob comes out with his little claw, and then all of a sudden, that's what we're doing.
What's
And
your
then-
problem, Moose?
And here we go.
What is your problem? You got here to talk about Jacob. Let's talk about what you did last week, Moose. I had your back. I'm the only one in the bloodline. I got a little bit of respect for you, man. Try to keep your head from getting pushed in by Jay, and what do? You hit me in the back with a damn chair.
Look, I understand. Look, it's collateral damage, my man.
Ain't no collateral damage, nothing, bro.
No, look, you put yourself in there, and that's the way it went down.
Well, I'm right here tonight now.
Yeah, you are.
I'm right here tonight.
Guys,
Hey,
please, shut up.
Who you telling to shut up?
I'm telling you to shut up.
What you gonna tell me to shut up?
I'll tell you anything
You
I
gotta
want
run
to
your
tell
mouth
you.
a little and then put your money where your mouth is, because tonight it's gonna be Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight in London.
Oh, I can't believe it.
That's a terrible idea. I got a better idea. How about Jimmy
That match is
Uso
gonna
versus
stink.
LA Knight right here in London?
You just said that.
I don't care what he said because I didn't hear a damn word he's saying. What I'm saying is it's you and it's me. You want to do
Wait,
that
did
or
you
not?
say-
Sounds like a great idea.
Did
How do
he
you
say
feel
Jimmy
about
or
it?
Jay right now? LA
Yeah.
Knight. Did he say Jay?
Oh, this is getting
Because
explosive.
it sounded like he said Jay, and I was like, wait, that's Jimmy. I was like, what? He's facing Jimmy, but I think he said Jay. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood him. Anyways, sorry, but I'm not looking forward to that match. I don't think it's gonna hit that hard, man. But whatever. I'm probably just a little hater. I'm drinking that haterade. All right, it's time for Breed Mode. Hey, what's up, 90 IC? Thank you for being here, man. We also got Bill W from New York hanging out with us on Twitch. Alrighty, all right. And by the way, Paige back in London. Now we got Sean BMT says Paige gonna get a big pop. Your pop is pretty all right. Multi-class says, loving the London shirt. Did you get it when you were over here last? No, I think I got it at the mall, like down the street. I always be okay. So my guilty pleasure, in case nobody's noticed at all, is two things. One, it's t-shirts and we're in a commercial break. T-shirts and hoodie with a city name on it. If it's got a city name on it and it's a crop top that's loose or a baggy sweater, I will wear it, okay? Like, it could literally say, like, Butt Munch, North Dakota, and I will probably wear it, okay? I don't know why. It's my guilty pleasure. Alrighty, so let's see what everyone's saying, by the way. We got Uncle Dog here. Hey, Uncle Donk. He says, good evening. I'm all for two-belt Liv, being a huge Liv fan. However, it makes more sense to have Vaquer take the title back from Liv and Rhea finally getting her first dub versus Io. Honestly, at this point, I'm thinking Io might win and they're just going to run it back twice. Honestly, that's kind of where I'm at. It feels like the easiest case scenario, especially because I don't think there's been any updates on Rhea that I recall. If any of you guys saw them, please let me know. I was MIA this weekend, but I haven't seen any. Even when I'm not, working, I still always keep an eye out on like what's going on, even when I'm chilling. So I didn't see anything, but who knows? Maybe I might have missed something. We got C Note here. Thank you, Uncle Dong, for the support, by the way. We got C Note here who says, as a Londoner, I couldn't justify the price for Raw, but I might go to SmackDown tomorrow as it's cheaper. Plus, I already balled out for All In. Hey, C Note, what did those prices look like in London money and pounds? in London. What did that look like for Monday Night Raw? Because I'm assuming, what's it like around for us? I don't remember the last time I looked at a Raw ticket price. I think it was like fucking like 300-ish, for like a normal regular 200 section seat, like maybe like 3 something for like one person. I think that's the last time I checked, but thank you. So yeah, let me know what that looks like. And I looked at the all-in prices like several months ago. And they were really, really cheap. Like they didn't seem that expensive. I think the only ones that were expensive were obviously if you're on that first section on the floor. And I think those were like I saw some tickets for like 800, 1,300 pounds, etc. Like around, and that was the really, really close section. So I'm assuming obviously as we go higher, it was definitely a lot less. But yeah, thank you, C-Note, for letting me know. And I'm glad that you're going to go to all in. He says pounds. Yeah. He says it was 1.5K for front row and up to 100 to the back. Okay, so that seems about. Yeah, that sounds about right. C-Note says, I love the O2, but not paying 100 for the back. O2 Arena, I think I've been there. Or maybe I passed by it. No, I don't remember. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Hey, dude, thank you so much for the love. He says, the jealous of Roman's gimmick LA isn't working. No, it's not. He's looking like kind of silly. I feel like I've said this a million times, but if you're not going to do anything about it, like, what are you doing, bro? Stop talking about the man. But now it looks like his beef is more so now morphing into the Usos. So maybe that justifies it a little bit.
Speaking of champions, Paige and Brie
Thank you
Bella,
so much, Cyclops. Better than Wolverine.
Set to defend their titles. Let's check in with
Hey, what up, Dragonfly Dreams? Thank you for joining us. We also got Reggie. Hola, Reggie. We also got Clown here who says, got 3 pretty decent seats for Dynamite after Forbidden Door for $250. Free for $250?
Tag Team Championships.
Nice.
Lyra, this is an opportunity that
All right,
you
let's
made
see.
happen. How are you feeling right now?
Jackie, this is the one. We've had no luck all year. It didn't happen at WrestleMania.
You know
because
what?
it was
What if they
supposed to
win
happen
today?
tonight in London. We need this.
Let's put that
This is the
energy
one.
out there
this
for them.
Is our time. We've been the best.
Lyra's
tag
hair
team in this
looks
division
good.
for far too long, and tonight
Her makeup
everybody's
looks
gonna
good.
find out. The main thing
Her
about
gear
us
looks
is we have
good.
trust, our friendship. The fact that she got this match.
They
for
might
us
win.
Tonight,
Tonight's the one. It's all or nothing, Jackie.
let's go.
You know what? I don't know. I kind of got a good feeling about this one. I know it's London and it's Paige and all that stuff. But you know what? I got a little bit of a good feeling here. I think we might crown new tag team champion. I'm putting the energy out there. Oh, thank you, Frank. He says poll time. Let's do a poll. New champs, yes or no? All right, guys, go ahead and vote. Do we get new champs today? Put 1 for yes, put 2 for no in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm gonna vote 2. I'm putting a 1. Hey, look at my vote winning! Yeah! I don't know why I've never voted on the past ones. I just realized now, like, hey, girl, you can vote too, you know?
An opportunity to win the tag team gold. And let's not
But yeah,
forget,
I don't know,
they'll
man.
be
I'm
live
kind
on
of feeling it. I'm
World
feeling the
Wrestling
ideal
tonight
of
that
new
Paige and
champs.
Brie Bella shocked
I don't know.
everyone
Maybe
winning
it's
the tag
because the
titles
way
and
that
that
Lyra and
wasn't for the
Bailey
match
look
at
today.
WrestleMania.
They got the,
Obviously, Bailey and
hey,
Lyra didn't
if
have
we
the
raise up the
opportunity
titles
to
and they
prepare
take
for the
pictures
shock
of us,
that
we want to
was
look
Paige's
good,
return
you know?
to WWE.
They got that
Tonight,
look going
very
today.
different scenario. But again, keep an eye on
And
Lyra.
Brie
Her
Brie
demeanor,
and
she likes- usually a
Paige
competitor
are
likes to stay
very,
loose under pressure, trying to stay loose in the ring.
very
It'll
chill,
take
you know
your
what I'm
breath
saying?
away. It makes it hard
Like,
to breathe.
very, very
You want to be as
chill.
relaxed as possible. And
I would
Lyra
be a
looks
lot
anything
more,
but. You know, on the flip side of things, we talked about this just a
funky
few moments
if
ago.
I was,
Paige
like,
returns home
in
tonight
London
for the
defending
first
my
time since she
title.
returned to WWE
Wouldn't you feel that
to
way, a little bit
England.
more
She was
spunky?
brought up in Norwich a couple of hours
Reggie
north
says Lyra
of
looks
here.
suspicious.
She has
Oh
16
no!
family
You think
members in
she's
the
turning
audience
on
tonight,
Bailey?
including her dad and
I
her
don't know.
mom.
Either way,
Paige has got to be
something is
careful
happening
not
in
to
this
get caught
match.
up in the emotion
Okay?
of tonight because
Something
it
is
could cost her
happening.
the titles. You're absolutely right about that.
Okay, here we go. The match started, and Lyra did not waste no time.
Strategy by
All right,
the
I'm gonna stop
challenger.
the poll, guys.
Valkyria bringing the fight to Paige
In,
off of the opening
10
bell, but you're
seconds.
absolutely right, Cole. If Paige isn't completely focused on the task at hand, defending her gold. If she does get caught up in the emotion, we're going to have new champs tonight. And this is Bailey now.
All right,
It's like
full
Grado.
stop.
Is it enough to put her away?
All right,
Paige
so
kicks out at
17
2.
people voted yes, 11
First
people
time ever
voted
these
no.
teams
So
have met in a
61% of the voters
normal
said
tag
yes,
team matchup. And Paige
39%
with a
of the
slap
voters
to
said
Bailey.
no.
Two veterans
All right,
going
well,
at
let's
it
see what
here
happens.
tonight.
Yeah, I feel it. Like something's got to happen here.
Talked to Bailey earlier
We got
today,
Dragonfly
Corey.
Dreams. Thank you
She
so much
told
for
me
the
it's
super
been-
chat.
it's
Says,
been a
hey
roller
friends, we're
coaster.
back to Oklahoma
But she
State.
said
We're
we've
back to
never
Oklahoma
stopped
safely.
believing.
Hanging
Oh!
out before my interview.
Right
Love
to
to the
face,
DWO
code breaker
fam,
by
and thanks
Brie
for all the
Bella, and
support.
now double
Dragonfly
team for the tag
Dreams,
champs.
living it
She said,
up,
"We've had
making
some chances, it
changes.
hasn't worked out."
That's very
And Brie now
exciting.
into the
And
cover.
honestly,
Hook
best
with
of
the leg.
luck. Best
Lyra
of
breaking
luck. You
things up,
got
but at
this.
some
You
point
got
we gotta
this.
win. Bottom line.
Chin up, tits
You're
out,
absolutely
and
right. You
watch
can
for the
earn these
shoe.
opportunities. You can ask
Thank you,
for these
Dragonfly
opportunities,
Dreams.
but on a
Best
long
of
enough
luck.
timeline, failure to cash in on these opportunities will mean the opportunities themselves
Uncle
will
Dog
evaporate.
here says, I won. I see Gunther back. Not a fan of this
Got a hungry
iteration of
roster,
Gunther.
men's and women's.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Brie Bella
out there
from
making him
behind.
look like a geek, man. Like a
Now
geek.
as Paige is a
Why are they doing that to
Lyra
Gunther?
Valkyria, the it kicks from Brie Bella.
No, I'm with you, man.
And
I
Bailey,
didn't like
though.
what they did the last. I didn't
Whoa.
like what they did at Clash in
Suplex
Italy
by
with
Bailey
Gunther,
to Brie.
and I didn't like what they did at SmackDown for
Jessica Carr
Gunther.
with
So
her
yeah,
hands
man, I'm
full
with
in
you.
this tag team
Thank you, Uncle
championship
Dunk.
match.
Dunk,
Of course,
dunk.
she's gonna let
I was
the
gonna say
lights
dunk
here
because I was
tonight.
thinking
Titles on the
Gunther.
line. Oh, and Bray hung up on the second rope. by
Oh
Bailey,
no,
who's looking to win
Anthony
a
here says
tag team
Geekther.
title for the third time in
No,
her career. Bailey, there it is.
Geekther.
To Brie
No.
Bella. Is it enough? And Paige saving her partner.
No, I can't believe it. Geekther has
Here
now
comes
been
Valkyria.
coined.
And Lyra now taking out Paige. Again, a history of neck injuries. One of the reasons her career was cut short for a time. And
Yes,
Bailey now into the
Melissa.
ring
It
again.
looks
Cover
like
by Brie. Hook
I
the
think
leg,
they
and
might
Brie
be
kicks out
dropping
at
it
2.
VOD on
Tag team
Netflix
titles up for
for
grabs.
Friday. Like, you
here
know, when
on
they just
Raw.
like dump the show and you can pretty much watch it whenever. I think that's what they're gonna do on Friday. I haven't checked to see how it's listed on Netflix, but if most of you guys can probably check, by the way, if you are on your VPN right now or you're somewhere outside the United States, if you go on Netflix, go to SmackDown and see when it says it's going to drop in your area. And that'll give you a good indication of when it's going to drop on the show. Because I'm pretty sure they're doing a VOD. If they do a VOD, like they just drop it at any random time, then I probably won't be doing a watch along that day because it's kind of weird doing it like that when everybody's watching at different times. Doesn't make no sense. I wish we could all just like at the exact same time watch it together, but I don't think that's what they're doing. So if anybody checks that out, please let me know. I'll keep an eye out on it. I wish we could all just watch tomorrow and like watch it together, but I don't know when they're technically putting it out or how they're putting it out. So yeah. Hey, what up, SB the Ghost? Thank you so much for hanging out with us over on Twitch. Oh no, Peter White says Dunster. No, not Dunster. No, that's savage, bro. Man, I think that DWO today woke up a little bit savage today. We all woke up like Obafemi, who buried poor little Jey Uso. Sad. We got Platinum Nick here who says, I see Gunther was his peak. Yeah, man, because he had like badass Imperium behind him. And then he just had that like aura, man, of, oh, fuck around and find out. No FAFAO. No, he was the fuck around, find out guy. He didn't have to put the acronym. No, he was that guy. Like that was his vibe. And unfortunately, we're not there right now with with any of that. We also got Big G says, can you just do it when it airs on USA? Bro, the spoilers are already going to be out by tomorrow, man. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, watching a tape show for 3 hours. That's crazy. Nah, I feel like it'll be like, we're all going to know what's going to happen on the show. Like the spoilers are going to be out. And even if you would try to avoid the spoilers, like you're going to see them. Trust me, like once that many days, if it was like the day before, then maybe you could avoid spoilers. But 3 days? No, that's crazy. Reggie here says Jay's funeral has been planned. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, this got spoiled for me, by the way, Uncle Dong. It's freaking Wikipedia spoiled that for me. I was so upset. I didn't realize it. And I went on Wikipedia to look at the Forbidden Door card. And I saw it said Maya World on there. And I was like, huh? I'm like, wait a minute. That match hasn't happened yet. And I'm like, oh, wait, the show was taped. Oh, so that's a spoiler. Pissed me off. Yeah, pissed me off. All right, let me bring the audio. We're back.
Brie Bella desperately trying to make a tag to her partner Paige here tonight as they look to keep the gold from Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
Here we see Brie utilizing the world famous
Jonathan, for SmackDown, I don't know the plan yet. It's going to be a wait and see because I really
really
don't know what's happening.
Bayley with a pinning combination into the corner. And I don't know if that was inadvertent or not, but it worked.
See, note says, yeah, SmackDown going to be an uneventful show, so tickets got down to like 20 pounds. No fucking way, see, no, 20 pounds? I'm about to fly to London and go to SmackDown. That'll be the cheapest SmackDown I ever go to. And that includes the London plane ticket and hotel ticket.
How much did Brie take out of herself?
James Evans says, for me,
Both
IWC
Bayley and
means
Brie
I
Bella
want cookies.
desperately need tags.
That's hilarious.
Bayley dragging herself to the corner.
Here comes
She'll make the
All
tag to
right.
Lyra. Brie will
Lyra's
tag
in.
Paige, and here comes
Lyra
Paige.
has an extra pep in her
And
step
Paige with
today.
all the momentum
That's what
in the
I've been
world.
noticing
German
this
suplex to
whole,
Lyra.
since the moment she appeared on screen.
And one to Bayley.
She's got more of a,
And
more
now Paige is gonna
adrenaline.
put
She
her
looks
away.
hyped, man.
Oh, down goes Valkyria. And Bayley gonna suffer the same fate with that fisherman suplex. And a kick by Paige, and one to Bayley. And Paige was looking for the Paige turner, but Lyra turns it into Nightwing.
Nice.
Nightwing, and Brie saves the matchup. Lyra Valkyria hit the Nightwing, but Brie Bella saved the match.
Bayley now bringing the fight to Brie, looking for another Bayley to belly.
This time, Brie will send Bayley out to the apron and to the floor.
Bayley's neck crashed down across the side of the ring apron.
And now Brie with that running
Oh,
knee.
damn. She got her with that nasty knee there.
Lyra Valkyria.
Yo. Okay.
Drop kick takes out Bella.
Telling you, she's been like on another one
Paige
lately,
now.
man.
Roll up, Lyra kicks out. Lyra now into a pinning combination.
Nice.
Paige able to separate.
By the way, shout out to OG
Paige dropped to a
Itachi
knee.
Gamer, by the way, who just followed on Twitch.
Lyra
Thank
now
you.
mocking
Also, shout out
Paige.
to Quick Cut Creations, who also just followed on
Fisherman's
Twitch.
Buster into-
Shout out to Jim
Looks like he's going for the
McFarland here,
cover,
who's on a
though.
5-stream
And
streak
Paige turns
on Twitch.
into Rampage.
Thank you guys very, very much.
Paige with Rampage. They retain the
Ah,
tag titles.
boo. Wait, hold the phone. Is anything happening after this match, or are we really just, that's it? Something's gotta happen after this match, guys.
Nobody expected it to be easy, but what a sweet homecoming for Paige and her tag team
Come
partner,
on,
Brie Bella.
something's gotta happen after this.
Lyra Valkyria delivers a fisherman buster, looking for a little added insurance, but instead Paige able to turn the tides into her own favor, spiking Lyra with Rampage, and still.
And again, disappointment for the team of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, who are this close again to the tag team titles.
All right, okay, I'm hoping something happens here. Like, we can't just end on this note, right? Like, something's gotta happen. I mean, Bayley was pissed off.
I feel bad for Bayley and Lyra tonight.
And
Put a lot of
all
pressure
right,
on
Lyra's
themselves,
looking
though.
very frustrated. Okay, so I think something's happening now. Let's see what happens here. This might be the official crash out of Lyra. 'Cause it felt like it really meant a little extra to her today. Oh, she's got the blue falling down her face. Crashed out, crashed out, crashed out. Come on, Lyra.
Go back to
This
work.
is your time to crash out. No, fuck that hug. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. Lyra
No, she
about
gave
to
Bayley
decapitate Bayley.
whiplash.
And now Lyra assaulting Bayley.
Jesus.
Lyra
All right, we were
snapped.
waiting for this, though. Finally, something
Well,
happened
frustration
here.
boiling over for Lyra Valkyria.
Finally. Oh, she slapped
The
her.
losing finally
Oh,
got
it
to
slapped
her.
her again.
And she's assaulting
Three
a woman
slaps.
who's been a mentor to her.
Yeah, do
Lyra
it.
Valkyria has
I'm
had
really
enough.
happy for Lyra right now.
Oh, my
Jesus.
goodness, again. Just a reckless assault from a woman who just
I'm liking how the
detonated here
attack
tonight.
looks.
A
Because
relationship ruptured.
it looks really good, the attack. The attack had an appropriate amount of anger, frustration,
right?
crashing out.
Frustrated after losing.
She's
each
got the
and every
blue making her
opportunity
look
that
all
they've had.
crazy.
But at some point,
Cole,
Yeah,
Bayley
I'm
didn't
glad
get
they
pinned.
went about it
Lyra
like
did.
that.
great point. And now Lyra
Oh,
barely up
Jesus.
and down to the
Nice.
right wing. and
Okay,
this
she's
assault
not stopping this
continues.
attack. Good. Keep it going,
Good
Lyra.
point. Maybe Lyra should take a look in the mirror.
All right, and the start of something new is happening for Lyra. So all of the people that every single week come on and they're like, come on, what are we doing with Lyra? What's happening with Lyra? Lyra. And all the people that were like, I'm so tired and bored of Bayley and Lyra. Well, this was for you. We no longer have to be bored or feel like nothing's happening. And there's finally some actual movement in this story. There's a purpose now. Bravo. Very happy about that, man. So let's get your guys' thoughts on what went down with this. By the way, we got Infamous Raider Loco. Yo, Frank, thank you so much for the super chat, man. He says, hey, DWO leader, loving the eye makeup. Thank you. Says, Lil Loco and I enjoyed Rod watch along, started vacation with slamming my face on the concrete yesterday, so I'm hurting all over and looking a mess in my face. Wait, how did that happen? Frank, what are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? How did that happen? You need to be careful, man. Oh my God, Frank. Oh God, that's a terrible way to start your vacation, bro. We got to send you some good karma, man. You need it. Thank you, Frank. Alrighty, let's see what everyone's saying here about this entire thing. We got Hood Boy the Real here says heel Lyra is more impressive. She does good. Like, I will never forget when she just like started yelling at Becky Lynch during that one promo and she was going off. That showed shades of Lyra that we had never seen before. And now with this should take it to a whole new degree. We got David Hall here. It says, make a statement, Lyra. Ray Santiago says, well, we can't deny Denise's psychic powers. Now you saw that coming. I was like, something's got to happen here. Something, like anything. It felt like it because she just had, I'm telling you, the makeup to me was the dead giveaway. I don't know why. When I saw her makeup, I'm like, something is happening today. Because she had the full-blown, extra blue, chaperone kind of makeup. I'm like, yeah. Something's definitely happening today. Like, usually she always has the blue, really nice makeup, but this time it was a lot more dramatic. So whenever it's a lot more dramatic, like something is happening. At least that's my thought process. We got Willard Urso says Lyra's an angry bird. Bitch, I'm dead. Not Lyra being an angry bird. No, I'm dead. Yeah, Willard, I almost want to steal that and pass it as my own joke. That's really, really good. Thank you. Oh, man. By the way, Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Thank you so much for the super chat, for the support, for the love. He says, this is Bayley's fault. Lyra was good to that bad friend.
I'll tell you, Gloria, not only us, but the over 13,000 here at the O2.
I think Lyra lost her patience.
After what happened
Lyra lost her patience. Bayley had a couple of moments a long time ago where, remember when they were doing dysfunctional Bayley and Lyra was like, what the fuck? Like,
able to counter,
what is this? Some days you're hot, some days you're cold. What is happening here? So they had kind of a rocky relationship.
In the moments after
But I remember when Lyra would hype up Bayley and then she finally finally did, but she dropped the ball. So now Lyra lashed out.
Lyra Valkyria
Just
snapped.
build up,
Corey and I
build up,
talked
build
about
up.
this moments ago. The fact that Lyra looked different tonight. She
Thank
had a
you,
different look in her
Cyclops.
eyes. She was more
We got
aggressive in the
Multiclass
ring.
Geek here
And I
says
just
Bailey
think
will
the
put over Lyra on her
Lindsay
way out to
finally
AEW.
caused her to
Damn,
lose it.
Multiclass Geek is thinking ahead.
The woman Bailey,
Oh, shit.
who has done
Hold on.
nothing but help Lyra throughout her career. A truly despicable sight unfolding tonight here in London.
Excuse me, Lyra, what the heck just
My light
happened?
foul. Sorry about that. No, it's all fucked up. I gotta
Lyra,
fix it.
With all due respect.
All right, let's see. Damn, Jackie was staring her down. Jackie was like, talk to me. Talk to me.
I mean,
Oh, nice
the
reaction for Chad
frustration.
Gable, by the way.
but turning your back.
But yeah, anyways,
on a
Multiclass
friend.
Geek, it
And,
looks like
well,
you're thinking very, very
there's
far
someone
ahead.
knows
You
something
never
about
know,
that.
though. You never know. Again, I don't know exactly when Bailey's contract is up or anything like that, but you never know.
Corey, Chad Gable.
All right,
of
give me
course,
1
has
second,
been on
guys. I
this,
gotta fix this light. It's all fucked up.
Perfection or apology tour, which I think seems genuine.
Listen, Chad Gable burned a lot of bridges. He hurt a lot of friends. He disrespected the entire culture of Lucha Libre for the better part of a year. Gable certainly does owe a lot of people a lot of apologies.
All
I
right.
agree with you. He does seem to
I
me-
think it's all right now.
And again, when you've got the likes
Yeah, it's been doing this annoying thing where, like, if I barely touch it, it just, like, moves like crazy.
Let's move on.
Anyways,
Strong endorsement.
a nice reaction for Chad Gable, seriously. You got a really good reaction there. You can tell he's liking his theme song since he's out here singing it. We got a clap going and everything.
Don't start clapping, Cole.
All right. We're getting an arm workout today, guys. First, we started with Oba with this. Then we went to Jay with this. And now we got this. We're working out the arms today on a lovely Monday.
The energy, London, the energy.
We got Big G here says, I'm getting 80s hair metal vibes from Chad's theme. Now he just needs the wild hair so he can go out there and be like,
I love
oh.
I want to keep this up all night, but I'm here tonight for something actually
T.
very
Miller.
serious to be something.
I'm glad he likes his
something close to my
entrance music
heart.
because I don't.
Chad Gable has
All right, let's
had
see.
just one hell of a month. And it all started when I lost my mask down in Mexico.
I wonder where that auction is at now for Ludwig's mask. Because that
But
was like
after
at over
that match, I
40,000 like a
realized
couple
the
days
mask
ago.
Wasn't the only thing I'd lost over the last couple of years here. I lost my self-respect. I lost my reputation. I lost dignity, and I lost some friends.
He was pretty mean to his friends.
Now, Rey Mysterio made me realize that it's never too late to right some wrongs in your life. So that's exactly what I'm here for tonight. And if it's okay with everybody, I'm going to invite a few people out here right now and do just that. So, Otis,
Oh, Otis!
could
Yeah!
you grab Maxine and Tozawa if you don't mind and join me in the ring? I have a few things to say to you
Here
guys.
we go, guys. Nice little reunion. Yeah, I was thinking about them. I'm like, he's lost a few friends. Like, it hasn't been the same for poor Alpha Academy, guys. Like, it's been... Also, I wonder if Maxine
Okay,
is
Corey, a
going
bit
to
of
be
a
like,
reminder of what these three,
F
Jeff and Chad Gable,
your freaking...
the group in the
apology.
name, Alpha Academy.
I don't know. I don't think Maxine
Why
is
Chad
going to
Gable
accept
is
it.
over
Remember,
years
she's
ago
been
and at the
talking
beginning,
to...
Chad did
Yeah, Maxine
wonders
looks
for the
good.
careers of these
Damn, Maxine looks
Chad Gable's ego through the
good.
Alpha Academy began to
Maxine
unravel.
looks
Gable has
good.
said and done some absolutely
Maxine
detestable
looks
things to
good.
this group.
Damn.
But I have
Sorry,
to
I can't even
appreciate
think
the fact
anymore.
that Gable
Oh
is
yeah,
at
the
least making
Vision.
an
Remember, she's been talking to
effort.
the
To your point
Vision.
earlier, he seems sincere.
Yep, and also
Really
Brutus
all you
and
can do in this
Julius.
situation. Sometimes you have to come to the person you hurt, hat in hand, and ask for forgiveness.
I hope they don't go back to just this. Yeah, Daniel, Tony, I'm with you. I hope we don't go back to just this because I think we can do something different. But honestly, guys, I'm going to be real with you. I don't think WWE sees Chad Gable as anything more than they already portray him. But I could be wrong. Let's see. Nerd Alert says he's going to diss all of them. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Thank you.
Maxine!
You guys don't even need to give me the time of day, so thank you for coming out here. Maxine,
I hope she does, Jason.
since the day you joined Alpha Academy, the potential was obvious. All right, you were so dedicated, hungry to learn. All you wanted to do the entire time was just be the absolute best that you could be, and you did it. I mean,
I'm about to put Maxine's
you did
picture on my
something that I wasn't
refrigerator.
even able to do. I mean, you won a singles championship. The way I treated you was pathetic. The way I treated you was embarrassing, and that's on me. That's my fault.
Okay, I'm trying to read her expression. See if she's going to forgive
The
him
heart
or
of a
not.
lion. The heart the size of a giant, the definition of fighting spirit, and I tried to smother you. I tried to hold you down, hold you back. The way I treated you was pathetic and embarrassing, and you didn't deserve it. That's on me.
Shed a little tear right now. A little tear for Tozawa. Oh, Otis. Poor Otis got like 2 TV appearances ever since Alpha Academy broke up. I think he had that one match with Oba. And then there was like one other thing. And I think that was like literally it. They haven't done anything with this man.
Otis, you are by far, without a doubt, the most loyal friend any human being on this planet could ever have.
You've got a friend in me.
And I mean it. You would have taken a bullet for me. You would have jumped in front of a moving car for me. And I'm not just saying this stuff because it's cliches that people say. I mean this with every fiber of my being. Okay, we've been friends for 20 years, and I miss you.
Aww. Hug and kiss, hug and kiss. Rub his
Now,
beard.
we
I don't
trained at
know,
the Olympic
something.
Training Center together. We were tag team champions together. You moved right up the street from me. You held my girls in your arms the day after they were born.
That must have been very comfortable.
And I
Imagine
threw it all
getting
away.
to nap on Otis as a little baby.
Because selfishly, I wanted a singles championship. I wanted the Intercontinental title
That
more
sounds
than I
very
wanted your
comfortable.
friendship. And that's on me. That's my fault.
Yo, what up, Ruben from Mexico? Hey.
Of the 3 of you,
Thank
do
you
not
for
owe me
following,
a
by the
damn
way.
thing. But I owe you something. And that's what I'm here to do tonight. So I'm looking all 3 of you in the eye to say, I'm sorry.
All right, would you guys accept his apology or not? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I would forgive him that easily. I would be like, nah, bro, you did us dirty. You didn't give a fuck about us when you were riding high. You found new friends. You acted like we never existed. I got no TV time. I don't know, Chad. I don't know if I'd forgive him. JT says, nope. K Judo Master says, yeah, I would. Oh, I told you guys. I was like, Maxine, I don't think she will.
Chad, there was a time when I believed every word that came out of your mouth, but I can finally see clearly. And I see that everything about you is a lie.
Oh, yeah, Maxine.
Listen, you guys, I know you all want to forgive him, and I understand. And
She doesn't
you
have
two
to.
have the biggest hearts, and I know you want to give him a second chance. But I don't.
Yeah, Maxine.
Do you
Good job.
remember
Sorry,
when
I'm
you
rooting
made
for
me
the
get
heel.
on my knees and beg you not to hurt Tozawa?
She did.
Or
Yeah,
half
she
the time
did.
When I had to stop you from taking your belt off and whipping Otis Because I remember, Chad. I remember
A
all of it.
woman never
And we all
forgets.
remember when you left us high and dry to drown in this business alone, broken in a million pieces. And where were you?
She's right.
Huh?
She's
Chasing
right.
your own dreams? Because it's always been about you, Chad.
Yes,
This
agreed,
apology
girl.
is for you. But you know what the best part is? When I achieved your dream, I finally realized we didn't need you then, and we don't need you.
Chad Gable has a
now.
really good, sad little puppy dog face. It makes me want to cry. But you know what? Maxine
So we're
is
gonna
right.
leave
I'm
you
rooting
the
for you,
same way you
girl.
left us, alone.
Although Jay Grouse is right. She is seeing the vision behind the Alpha Academy's back. You are right about that. So she's going to bust a Chad Gable pretty soon and then ditch them. And then they're going to be torn right now between Maxine and Chad. Then she's going to ditch them and then they're going to go back to Chad, I think. Multi-Class Geek says Maxine bringing the find out face. Yeah, we got David Hall here says great segment to give Maxine a heel turn. I like it. She did good. She did good. And so did Chad Gable with his sad little face.
Go. Dragón.
Chill guy says Becky was right with Moody Maxine.
Ponte pilas, ponte pilas. You saw what Ethan did last week. You know, he ordered Rusev to take my mask off.
That's what my grandma tells me all the
Do
time.
me a favor.
What Ray just said.
Teach Ethan some freaking respect for lucha libre, por favor.
Hey.
Charlie,
A lot of good wrestlers right in this screen right now.
sal y demuéstrale lo que es la verdadera lucha libre. Nosotros estamos contigo porque tenemos cero miedo.
Ese es mi equipo, carnal. Gracias por apoyarme.
Estamos contigo.
Gracias, gracias.
Vamos a echarle.
We got the Nerd Alert says they were doing this to get Maxine over. Decent promo. Let's see what else we got here. We got Errol Smith here who says, love it, Denise. We got JT here who says Maxine is the leader. Good stuff, man. Let's see what else we got here. We got Anthony here who says everyone's humans and we all make mistakes, but Chad's situation just got worse for him. Your boy Kay just says she cooked with that promo, but she trying to join the vision behind their backs. Earl Smith says, Denise, any word on Liv Morgan? No, I haven't seen anything. I don't think they've said anything on Raw as of yet on that. For those of you guys who missed out on all of that, maybe you haven't been on Twitter today, I'll say, hey, shout out to Jason Oliver who says Maxine is the final boss. There's a little bit of some drama on Twitter right now. You guys know how things get online. I guess over the weekend, there was a video that went viral with Soruka, and there was a little mishap in the ring in a fatal four-way during a live show in Birmingham. And it looks maybe people are theorizing that Liv Morgan got hurt during that, and you can see the clip online. And then Soruka ended up blacking out her Twitter, like she put like all black photo, and then I don't know if she's like maybe privating her tweets or what. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe she's just not tweeting. I'm not entirely too sure. But the point is that I think she's kind of like disconnecting from Twitter after all the fan backlash. It's one of those things where I'm just like, dude, like I get it. Mistakes happen in the ring. I really wish people wouldn't go and like harass the person online, being like, messing up or things like that. Because that kind of sucks to see. Like, clearly it was a mistake. Clearly we saw what happened. It didn't work out in that moment, but it sucks to constantly be like, oh, fuck, having to see your mistake like constantly on social media. I don't know why people do that. Like, just, see the video, move on with your day and be like, damn, keep that shit privately. You don't have to go and like attack the person on social media. So I do feel bad for Soul because she's been kind of going through it, I feel, with like social media and stuff, because she's been getting a lot from, some of the mistakes that she's made. And I mean, they weren't like, when she slipped on the freaking Becky thing, like I felt like people really over exaggerated with that, because I'm like, dude, she kind of slipped. All right, cool. But she still got it. Like, okay, like shit like that happens, man. But I also wish that she wouldn't give people the power. Like, I would just not ever let anyone know that, hey, you either got on my nerves, you got to me or whatever, like I would try to not acknowledge it at all. Because then it becomes a bigger story. Like right now it's all over, social media and stuff. It's every website has picked it up. You name it. We're here talking about it right now. So it just becomes an even bigger story. But it's just one of those things though, where I do feel like right now there's just like this magnifying glass. And once you start like making mistakes, it like people are constantly now looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like that magnifying glass. It's just on you.
Like never before. Photos, autos, live podcasts, exclusive merch, and biggest.
By the way, we got Donnie Magic. Hey, Donnie Magic, good to have you back on, man. Says, thank you for that. Says, I do wish they used Tozawa more. I remember really liking him during the Cruiserweight Classic. Such a good performer. Yeah, it's just one of those things, guys, where unfortunately certain people, and I say this all the time, they don't spot it on the brand. Like, there's times where you just go up to a certain point and it just kind of stops there unless something crazy happens. And we've seen people's projections change, of course. Sometimes you think that a person's going to be stuck forever where they're at, and then something happens, and then suddenly they boost up, right? But I feel like sometimes, though, it doesn't happen to everybody, and I just, I feel like right now that there's not really like a place for Tozawa where he can actually, shine bright, right? And, I mean, you could just tell based off how they booked him. Thank you so much, Don, for shouting out to Zawa. We also got Tracy. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. That's funny story. Lyra turning on Bailey's neck with the ropes, and I was like, oh my God, well, my mic was on my meeting. And everyone was like, Tracy, what's wrong? Oh no, Tracy, you should have muted yourself. Or, what the rule is, by the way, whenever there's a mic in front of you, always function under the assumption that you always have a hot mic. So that's actually a rule, by the way. Like an overall rule, I feel like in radio and broadcasting is always act as if the mic is hot. So even if I were to mute myself right now, I wouldn't be all like, yo, F this, F that, blah, 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 like saying all these crazy things, because you just never know, right? You just never know. Maybe the ghost in your room will pass by and be like, unmute. I don't know. So always function on that. Believe that you always have a hot mic.
Or any roster.
Thank you, Tracy.
Then again, you're dealing with Dragon Lee, a world-class luchador.
And the first time ever.
We got Dragon Lee versus Ethan Page. Oh, this should be fun.
Dragon Lee spreads his wings and flies with fire as he takes out Ethan Page.
Maybe Dragon Lee drinks Red Bull, because Red Bull gives wings. All right, I'm done, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm off for the night. I will see you later.
The former NXT North American champion, former tag team champion as well, with the Hall of Famer.
But yeah,
AJ
no,
Styles.
it's one of those things. Yeah, you just got to always function under that belief.
Talk about contrast.
Like, I'm super paranoid about stuff like that. Like, if I, like, let's say I'm going to gossip.
He sticks to the basics. He's
like, let's say I want to gossip. I always turn everything off. I'm like, okay, exit off all the windows, mute that. Okay, now I can gossip.
North American champion, two-time Impact World Champion as well. As Dragon Lee has bounced off the top turnbuckle, and a reminder, speaking of NXT, the Great American Match.
Shout out to Ariano Barrow here. We got Hood Boy the Real in the building. Jordan Smith says, Raw started early today.
Dragon Lee.
Only an hour, though.
Thunderous forearm.
It's been a good show, though. It's been a very noteworthy show. Like, Sancho and I will have a lot to discuss today.
Taekwondo.
Yes, we are in London time.
With a kick right to the wrist. And then
yeah, I like this. Dead Man, what up, dude? He says that Tozawa needs to go to Triple A to be in that cruiserweight division, and Otis needs another tag partner to go over himself. Yeah, I like all that. Yep. I co-sign on your comment.
Now Dragon Lee looking to put all ego away into the corner with a drop kick.
Yeah, I hate when we have months like this.
Is it enough to kick out by Page at 2?
Schedule is all over the place.
What it would do for Dragon Lee's career to defeat.
I'm not a fan of that.
Caliber of all ego Ethan Page.
Well, Corey,
also, we got Sean BMT who updates us on the game, says Argentina 2-0. Messi scored again. Damn, that bro's been scoring all over the place.
Recognizing Mr. Page.
Because
By the way,
Canadian
Tracy,
government
thank you for the super
understands
chat.
how
Says it was my
talented, how
meeting. LOL. I
special
couldn't
Ethan
contain
Page
it.
is.
Oh, look at this. Paige now.
Oh,
just turned the mask of
okay,
Dragon
so
Lee.
her mic
Dragon
had to
Lee
be
at
on if
least
it was her meeting. That's
momentarily
funny.
blinded and kicked out
I
of the
think
ring
you
by
need to
Paige.
hit pause on Raw whenever you're on your meeting, just in case. But I get it. Multitasking. I get it.
Let's get ready to.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Tracy. Hey guys, just a quick couple of updates too, by the way, as we're here. Let me give some shout outs, by the way. I haven't done that today. So if you're here, if you're hanging out with us on Twitch, or you're on YouTube or Twitter or Kick, come on in, say hello, all of that type of stuff, and let's see what's going on here. We got Who is Muhammad Barry with us that's hanging out over on Twitch. Thank you for being here. We got Aldi Silves hanging out with us again here on YouTube. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Aldi Silves, who has Darby Dog. Oh, never forget Darby Dog. Sheldon, you're late, bro. You're late with the World Cup updates. What happened? You're late. I found out this 3 minutes ago. Damn, Sheldon, you got demoted from your World Cup updates. You were on-field reporter. What happened? We got Big G. Hey, yo, we got Mr. Know-It-All who's hanging out with us here. We got James Evans. Thank you so much to Omar McDuena's in the building. Yo, Omar. We got Andrew Panajotis. We also got the infamous DJ One. Shout out to Tezzy Tez hanging out with us. Johnny T. We got Taylor. Hey, Taylor, how are you, man? We also got Joseph Voss here who says, I may be the only one, but I like the all-ego personality. Ethan Page has a lot going for him. You're definitely not the only one. He's got a lot of fans. He definitely has. It may not sound like it when you're watching Raw, but dude's got fans. He's got fans. It'll all work out. We got your boy KJ who says, always here supporting the DWO. We got Reggie in the building, of course. Thank you so much to Mike Kowinski who's hanging out here with us today. We got Errol Smith who's watching from Maryland. I've never been there, but I love knowing that we got viewers from there. We also got John Harris here who says, I ended football practice early to catch Denise. Yes! Let's fucking go. We got Darren G who says, I still think Maxine joins the Vision soon. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. All right, we also got Ray Santiago here who says, ooh, demoted. That's funny. We also got Darren G who says, hello. Shout out to Tony Baraggio. Yes, this is unfortunate news. However, it's been a while. And then we also got a Suwan here who says, please read Becky Lynch's tweet. It's funny about everything Raw. What? Everything Raw? What Raw are we talking about here? All right, Suwan, I'll make sure to check that out. We also got Daryl hanging out with us. We got Steve. Yo, Steve, how's it going, man? I think I got mostly everybody. Okay, we got Orlandola here, who's watching from Costa Rica. Dude, Costa Rica is legitimately one of my favorite places on earth. If you ever go to Costa Rica, for those that haven't been, it's really cool because they kind of have animals everywhere. Like you could literally be driving on the road and you'll see a sloth in the freaking the power cables. It's kind of insane, man. You can go to the beach and have raccoons try to steal your food.
All ego.
They just be living out there with the animals, just like that. Like us, we got to go to the zoo. The only thing we see around here is butterflies.
Dragon Lee
so
fighting back.
Costa Rica's lit.
And all ego turns into his own right hands.
My goodness, I think that second forearm made a knock Dragon Lee in the next week.
All right, we're back here with Ethan Page
and
and
kid, the resilience of the second
Dragon
generation
Lee.
star. All ego. Nice German suplex released by Dragon Lee. There's a kick.
We got Uncle Don here says, please cheer for Canada this Thursday. It'll be our biggest win ever. Who are they facing?
Using the top rope springboard into a DDT.
Never know anyone's schedule for these games.
And Ethan Page kicks at it too.
Thank you so much to Juan who just followed on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Right into the canvas.
We have, by the way, officially surpassed 2,200 followers on Twitch. We're 3 followers away from 2,300.
And Dragon Lee.
Or we celebrate every victory around here.
Put all ego away.
Jordan, no, I actually picked NXT last week.
Seems to be on Dream Street at the moment.
Oh, what a kick! What a kick by Page! And how did Dragon Lee kick out of that?
That is a great question that I do not have an answer to. Dragon Lee appeared to be looking for Operation Dragon.
I bet if you took off that mask, you'd have the soul of Ethan Page's boot on the face of Dragon Lee.
I heard that might be an upgrade. I cannot confirm nor deny.
Dragon Lee trying to get his wits back about him.
What are the crowds chanting?
Now Page trying to drive Dragon Lee into the ring post. Lee fighting.
I can't tell. Maybe Ethan Page. I don't know.
And now Dragon extremely comfortable on the ropes, but Page one step ahead.
Again, why?
Yeah.
Page knowing that Dragon Lee wanted to fly. And now
Who did
Page.
this?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
They got
Doesn't
it. They
wanna
got
be
it.
there.
Was a little worried there.
Dragon Lee to
There,
the chest.
double
Did you
stomp.
hear that? Cover. And a kick out by Page.
I still can't believe that we got to see Dragon Lee versus AJ Styles. I'm sorry. I still can't believe that we saw Dragon Lee and AJ Styles as the tag team champions, by the way. Can you believe that? That's still one of the most random pairings I've ever seen.
Stumbling and bumbling around
And it was
outside
fucking
the
great.
ring.
Fucking great.
Dragon Lee gonna fly. And he ran into a forearm by
Switzerland.
Page.
Oh, got it.
Brilliant.
Uncle Don.
Ethan Page lured Dragon Lee in. Every time Dragon Lee has built a bit of momentum, Ethan Page has snuffed it right out.
And Page, now there's Dragon Lee trying to hang on the top rope. Well placed.
Yeah, Platinum
elbows to
Nick
an
said
eye,
they
but
were a
there's
good thing. They were a
mouse
great
on it
team.
now. Not sure where Page got that
Oh, is it
from.
over already? SBT says Argentina
And now
won
Dragon
2-0.
Lee. Whoa!
Is it
Sends
done?
Ethan Page
Maybe we'll
right
have
into
more
our
viewers
announce
now
desk.
on Raw.
Pump that Hurricane
For those that
Rana.
aren't watching the World Cup anymore.
And I don't
I agree
think
with
Dragon's
Mr.
done
who says
yet.
Dragon Lee is so underrated. Dude keeps showing up, never has a bad match, always
like a
delivers.
dragon. Oh
As
my
I'm
God.
saying this, look at that. Look at that. I'm
I
just
don't know who
talking
got
about
the
how,
worst of it.
you know,
Lee,
we
I don't know how he's not
over
broken in
delivers.
half.
We just saw that
Or
right now.
Ethan
Dude
Page
did
might
like
be.
a dive with an awesome flip.
As we say,
Took out Ethan
Triple A,
Page.
esto
Great
es lucha.
shit.
This is wrestling. This is why Dragon Lee was christened the future of Lucha Libre by Rey Mysterio himself.
And as I say in WWE,
SBT here says, great
holy
timing.
hell.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Nathan? He says Messi has 18 goals collectively in the World Cup so far. 18 goals?
Page.
Huh?
Page kicking
That
out
many?
at 2.
Dragon needs to figure out
Like
how to
in the
keep his
World
foot
Cup or
on
like the whole
gas pedal.
time?
That back
I don't
elbow
watch soccer, guys. I
generally
don't really know.
serves as the
This
prelude
is all
to
news to me.
Operation Dragon. Oh, Dragon looking to call an audible, perhaps looking for the Styles Clash.
And now, and Ethan Page went low. Page went low.
No.
What do you mean Ethan Page went
Come
low?
on.
And that was happenstance.
Got him in the little Dragon
Egoplex
Lees
by Ethan
and the little
Page,
fireball.
taking advantage of that low blow, and he picks up the
I hate you, Ethan Page. How dare you? The man was competing fair and
win. Hey, listen,
square.
you can say what you want,
And look at
Corey,
what he did.
but knowing all Ego Page and knowing his character, I don't think
Oh,
that's
Aerosmith says
inadvertent
yes
at all.
5 right now in the World Cup.
Let's take
Okay,
another look
because
at
I
the
saw he
protocol
did that.
Just to be sure, Dragon Lee
Hat-trick
broke
last
toss
time?
into the wind to take out Ethan
I read
Page.
the headline,
And here,
guys.
Dragon
I
Lee
read
got
the
a little
headline.
overzealous, grabbed Ethan Page looking for the Styles Clash a little too hard. Incidental contact went low, and your winner, All Ego.
We got Sheldon Jackson here who says that was in another stream. You know what? Screw that other stream, Sheldon.
This win gets him a step closer tonight.
Because I'm tweeting them about Messi surviving Gunther. But at least I'm active in Discord, unlike a certain DW leader.
Not at all.
I'm not saying
Let's
no
switch gears
names.
for a moment here and talk about WWE
These eyes,
Unreal,
Sheldon, with-
the biggest season yet. It's on its way, July 21st.
That's
right
my
here
look of
on
disapproval.
Netflix. Season 3. John Cena.
Oh,
hits
man.
the box.
Oh,
The
guys,
return
season
of
3,
a
July
WWE
21st.
superstar. Much
Unreal.
more
Ah, I
on the
gotta
road
write
to
it down.
WrestleMania 42. Again,
July
right here on Netflix,
21st.
July
Season
21st.
3,
Later on
Unreal.
tonight,
All
in our main
right,
event
let's
on Monday Night Raw,
go.
The battle for the world.
Season
Tag
3.
Team titles.
Let's go. I wonder what they're going to be focusing on. WrestleMania, maybe? I don't remember where we left off with season 2, but I've been up to date. I watched all of season 1, all of season 2. I am up to date.
Stronger by the day.
Thank you,
see that
Sheldon.
right there? That's gold.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the road to WrestleMania. That's what I figured. Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's see what shenanigans come of that, because there's always something that comes out in that show that gets everybody talking. Like last time it was LA Knight, and when Triple H was yelling at him, and Bro was just sitting there like, FML, FML. Yeah, that was something everybody was talking about last season.
They have their eyes set on tag team.
Platinum Nick says, July 21st, let's effing go, I guess. Hey, what up, Zachary Walton? Good to have you back, man.
The motto ain't changed.
Omar says, didn't they see season 3 was going to be about Cena's retirement? I don't know. I wasn't listening. Honestly, I just saw the graphic. I don't know why I never listen to commentary, guys. That's like my pet peeve of my own self. Every time commentaries make an announcement, I'm like, la 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 la. Literally thinking about everything else. T. Miller here says WrestleMania 41 and all the injuries and card changes. Ooh. Cho Guy says, I love Unreal. I do care about you guys too. It's very controversial, but I love Unreal too. And I'm always like alone in that. Not always, but I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, never mind. I'll talk about that in a second. We got Division
Championships here tonight at the O2 Arena.
Isn't it obvious, Jackie? Everybody's after the Vision. Seth freaking Rollins, well, he's gonna get handled by the dog over there Saturday in the cage. And then
damn, Braun
there's the
Breaker looks
Street Profits.
exhausted today.
But they don't know respect.
He looks
They don't
like
know
he's
a
been
lot.
under the
When it comes to the
sun.
future here and who's building it, it's Braun Breaker, it's Logan Paul, and it's Austin Theory. They don't know sacrifice. You know who knows sacrifice?
Nathaniel.
Logan Paul.
That's hilarious.
You see this, Jackie? If it were up to me, I would take this brace off and beat the Street Profits over the head with it. But to be honest with you, I mean, none of that matters. Because I'll tell you what, I'm healing faster than pretty much any human being has ever healed in the history of all human beings.
Really,
who
bro?
have healed.
Remember
Jack,
when
I'll tell you
John
something.
Cena
If I were a
fucking
betting
came back
man,
from
which,
that fucking injury
I
he had
am,
like in 2
I
days?
would have all my money
I mean, it wasn't
on
2
the
days,
Vision
but
tonight. These guys got
really,
it
this
covered.
guy really thinks
And
he's
if
John
Seth
Cena.
thinks
Get
that
out of
he
here.
thinks he's gonna be a problem after what Braun Breaker does to him. I don't think so. Seth won't be a problem. We're gonna handle business tonight. Retain the World Tag Team Championships. I'm gonna rip Seth's head off in the cage on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't
business,
think
boys.
Braun
Yeah.
actually really likes
Vision.
Logan Paul
Let's go.
or Austin Theory. I think he kind of just got
Thanks for the
stuck with
time.
them, but I don't
Well, the
think he
Vision
actually
certainly
likes
not lacking
them.
any confidence heading into tonight's
Thank
title
you,
defense.
infamous DJ1. Torn
That's our main
bicep
event
with
later
Cena.
on
That was
tonight. Now the
wild.
question is,
2008
will
Royal
she
Rumble return.
be queen?
Exactly. So
Io
unless
Sky, live.
Logan Paul can do something like that, then come talk to us. But until then, bye-bye. An early night of champions on Saturday, by the way. I won't be here. Friendly reminder, guys. I will not be here on Saturday because your girl has her live show on Saturday. For those of you who haven't heard, I hope you guys have heard since I've been promoting it like crazy. But I am doing my 3rd live show for anybody in the Sunnyvale, in the Bay Area, whether you're in Sunnyvale, San Francisco, San Jose, or any of the nearby areas. I'm going to be live at the Rooster Teeth Feathers Comedy Club on Saturday, June 27th. And my special guest for the show is none other than the hilarious, the talented, the beautiful Harley Cameron. Yes, guys, and you can still get your tickets by going over to roosterteethfeathers.com. Or you can also head on over to my social media pages, and on there you can also click on the link and check all that information out. And it's going to be so much fun. We got the live show starts at 3:30. VIP goes in at 2:00. Doors open at 2:00 for VIP. And again, the live show starts at 3:30, and it's going to feature an in-depth interview with Harley Cameron, a live fan Q&A. You guys get to ask Harley questions. It's going to be an awesome time. So if you're in the area or you know someone in the area, let them know. Let them know what is up so that they know the show is happening and they can be there. And that's roosterteethfeathers.com. Alrighty. And then also, just a heads up to everybody, tomorrow I am doing a Patreon meet and greet. For those of you who don't know, every month I do a Patreon meet and greet where I meet with people that, are supporters here of the channel and things like that. We do a video call where we chat for a couple of minutes. It's really fun. I get to know you guys on a more personal level. We chat about life. We chat about wrestling. We pretty much chat about whatever. And it's a really nice part of what I do for Patreon. So for anybody who's interested in hanging out and chatting via an on-camera screen like this, head on over to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Denise Salcedo. Any tier gets you into that meet and greet. As long as you're supporting the Patreon, then you, my friend, get to take part in the actual meet and greet. So again, that is patreon.com/Denise Salcedo. All of that over on the Patreon. All right, and we're back in about 30 seconds here. And let's see what we got here. Yes, multi-class geek. This is the most accurate description of Harley Cameron. Says, Harley's so multi-talented that it's unfair to the rest of us, Cameron. Facts. This woman can do everything. All right. If I had 1 ounce of her talent and this little pinky, bruh, I would be like balling right now. But I don't got those Harley Cameron skills. All right, let's bring the audio back.
SummerSlam is coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
What is
As
this?
most of you guys know.
Oh, Saruka.
I am a thrill seeker.
Yes.
But I'm not just a thrill seeker inside of the ring. I find the thrill in everything that I do. I love putting myself out there. I love learning new things. I love challenging myself and pushing myself past my comfort zone. I love failing. I love getting back up. And I love making a fool of myself because trust me, I've done that countless times. But it's that feeling that I get when I get back up and I prove everyone wrong. That is what drives me. I am unapologetically myself, and all you guys need to know about me is that I am Sol Ruka, your Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Let's go. I like that they did a little video package for her. I feel like Saruka is super relatable to like kind of like younger demographic because I don't know exactly how old Saruka is, but I noticed that she has a lot in common. Let me check how old she is because she has a lot in common with my younger sister. I swear they have so much in common, like in terms of their hobbies and stuff, that I always feel like maybe it's like a youth thing where they got some skills that like she's 26. Never mind. She's more closer to my age, so now I have no excuse for not being talented like her. Oh, like now I got no excuse. I was gonna blame it on age. Now never mind.
He's been a transporter. He's fast. He's furious. He's even been a beekeeper. That is the one and only action megastar Jason Statham.
And a hell of a nice guy. Hey, we got our own star in the ring. Let's head up to Jackie Redmond.
All right, what do we got here for Jackie today? Also, thank you so much to Terrence Matthew, DWO member for 2 months. Says Lyra's turn is shocking. I thought the other way. I'm so happy that they went about it with Lyra. I think this is going to be like a really good thing for her. Thank you, Terrence. And it looks like we got our finalist and the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, coming out. Reminder, she's facing Liv Morgan. We also got Uncle Donk here who says, can you ask Harley how she's been adjusting to Willow's injury? Noted, Uncle Donk. I will ask her that. Thank you for submitting that. And for the support, man. Thank you, man.
Matches will be on ESPN, kicking off the Night of Champions premium live event this Saturday. Now,
what? Reggie says I love Io, but boo. Why? Are you going for Liv? I love both of them, but I really feel like Io Sky just needed so much more, man. Oh, I love how that girl's like freaking out for Io Sky. Yeah, I just feel like she really needs it, you know? Oh, he says, oh, I get it, because he wanted Raquel to be in the finals. All right, Reggie, I was about to say, no one ever comes out here and boos Io Sky. What? She's like the most loved person. Like no one ever comes on here and is like, "Oh, I hate Io Sky." Never.
Morgan. Well, that's one perspective.
Soak it up, Io. Congratulations on making it to the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament, where you'll face Women's World Champion Liv Morgan for the crown. I mean, the crowd is excited to see you. How excited are you for this match at Night of Champions?
Jackie, I feel extremely grateful to have gotten here. And I can't wait to face Liv for the crown. Last week, I beat Raquel Rodriguez, and this Saturday, I will beat Liv Morgan to become the queen!
I like the way she says it. The queen! That's me. All right, here we go. Hey, yo, Liv. Damn. Get the tank, ladies and gents. Ooh-wee. Woo. Excuse me while I drop dead.
Cute little EO. You must have forgotten who you're dealing with because I am the
Jesus.
Liv Morgan.
Damn, Liv. She's even got those like things.
And I am the greatest.
I don't know what you call them, those things.
Women's World Champion of all time. And you
yeah, it doesn't look like she's hurt. Yeah.
Because everyone in
No,
this
that's what
arena
people were
knows
wondering after all of the drama that I was telling you guys about earlier.
much better than you.
Looks like she's fine.
Everyone in this arena knows that I am so much more talented than you.
Of all.
Because I am the face of this division and all I'm missing is my crown.
Yep, Jason Oliver, I agree. Damn. Liv Morgan and Maxine, bro, they're bringing it on.
This Saturday,
Bringing it on today.
Champions. Not only do I make history by becoming the first ever women's world champion and Queen of the Ring winner, but I get to embarrass your best friend, Rhea Ripley, when I defeat her at SummerSlam.
We got
and
Race
take
Pierce
her
here who believes
title
that Stephanie's
again.
coming back and Io's winning. I would like that.
Are you sure that crown is gonna fit on that big head of yours?
Damn. All right. At least she doesn't have that big bump anymore.
Liv. Oh, shut up! 教えてやる。おい、私のことバカにしてもいいけど、リアのことをバカにするんだったら、私はお前のことを絶対に許さないかんの。
Damn, she went to town. Oh, Jesus.
Liv with a cheap shot.
I wish I knew what she had said to Liv.
So is Io Sky.
But Liv looked hella offended. She was like,
And Io sending a little message.
damn, she dropped her to right on the tits, bruh. Imagine getting dropped, kicked right on the tits. Think about that.
Who will be queen?
I'd be like,
Who will
no,
call her
not
shot
the tits.
at SummerSlam. Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
man.
the final
Thank God I don't
of
run
both the
creative,
Queen of the
man.
Ring and the
I'd be
King of
saying the
Ring
most
tournament
wildest
will be
things.
on ESPN.
We got OD Taki Gamer here, which says I love the Japanese language too. I love that. I love it too. I just don't understand any of it, but it sounds beautiful. It's also like French. Like I love how it sounds. Don't understand any of it, but it sounds beautiful.
Big Jim! Yeah. What's up, boy? Bro, yeah, you need help with LA Knight? Man, I got LA. You just need to focus on King of the Ring, Oos. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy that he's wearing an
Where
Umaga
you
shirt.
been at all night?
Batu.
Matter of fact, why you at SmackDown talking to Solo?
Isn't
Hey,
Solo
bro.
supposed to be on today
I
or
don't
something?
answer to your punk ass, Jay. Oldest from the OTC. Solo needed to hear something. Well, how'd that go, bro? Because we all know Solo don't take orders really well. Yeah, like you. None of that matters. The only thing that matters, Solo got the message. So now what? Now, we sit and we wait. Wait for what, Oos? Solo might be on his way to Raw. Said he coming over here, Oos. What's the play? What we waiting on, Jake? What's the play, Oos? Hey, man. Let Solo cross that line. He don't like what he finds.
All righty. Time for the LA Knight Jimmy match. I hope it does well, because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have very high hopes for it. We got Donnie Magic here who says, I love the tension between Jay and Fatu, TBH. I do too. I want to see Fatu kind of snap at this point and just be like, I want him to look at Jay and just be like, bro, shut the F up, man. Like, I want him to react like that at some point. We got Lazy Greenhouse here who says, I love seeing Jacob always checking Jay.
Next on Netflix.
Sean BMT says LA Knight, Sancho's favorite part. Yeah, this is the part of the show where we got to tell Sancho, hey, put your hands up where we can see them. Oh, he's going to be so mad that I said that. All right, he's got the little heart eyes for LA Knight. Hey, hands where we can see them, Sancho. Hands where we can. I'm going to tell him that today on the post show. I'm going to be like, hands where we can see them when we're talking about LA Knight. Oh, man. Sean BMT says, nasty. Donnie Magic says, that joke is diabolical. I know. Hey, the D don't just stand for Denise. It stands for diabolical. Diabolical, delirious. I can't think of any more D words that I want to be associated with. Alrighty, let's see. Oh man, I can't. Alrighty, everyone. Hey, what up, Tremaine? How are you, man? How's it going? Alrighty, guys. In the meantime, we are on a commercial break, and I want to give some more love. So if you're in the stream, if you never get to be here because of the time difference, hey, if that's you, let us know if that's you in the comments. Don't be shy. Take part of it all. Join us. We always have a great time. Infamous DJ1 says, I can think of several, but they're not PG. The internet ruined my first initial. Let's just say that. If they ruined my first initial, okay? I can't be out here being like, yo, it's time for the big D. What up? I can't be like, yo, thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for hanging out with the little D. You know, there's no winning. I just can't come out here and be like, are you ready for your daily dose of vitamin D? You see what I'm saying? The internet ruined my first initial. Oh, man, they did me dirty on that one. All right. Hey, what up, Christopher Snow? Thank you so much for hanging out with us here. I'm sorry you forgot about that early start, man. I'm sorry about that, man. I know a lot of people kind of forget all the time. So, it is what it is. OG says, at least your initials aren't DP like Damian Priest. No, my initials are actually DMs. Legit DMs. DMs. Yeah, that's that. Actually, I feel like my initials are kind of cool. DMs. So not too bad. It could be worse, right? But yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, guys. Hey, heads up to everyone. Also, later on, we're gonna be joined by Sancho for the post show today. We'll be chatting, of course, everything that went down on Monday Night Raw. And then, hey, in case you guys haven't heard, we got merch. People are always asking me, Denise, where's your merch? Where's your merch? How do we get merch? Well, merch is officially on the table over at ProWrestlingTees.com, guys. All you got to go is go to ProWrestlingTees.com, search up my name, Denise Salcedo. You guys know how to spell. And all of my t-shirts and stuff are out there. We just got a brand new t-shirt that was designed by Mel Coleman, who used to work for AEW. She designed a lot of AEW merch. She designs the Women Are Money t-shirt here. If you are a lover and supporter of women's wrestling, you can go check out the Women Are Money t-shirt. And then also one of the shirts that I designed a long time ago. This was my first shirt ever. It's Cute Girls Love Wrestling. If any of you guys want to go get that shirt, for any of the girlies and the gays, y'all are more welcome to get that t-shirt. And we got plenty more options here. We got the DWO shirt. Oh, here's Danhausen. DWO shirt, California Connection, ProWrestlingTees.com.
Where's our money? Who are you? Wait, what money? I'm the guy that you robbed last week.
All right, here we go.
Put $100 on that table for your first over. You just took it and ran.
Oh, no, I didn't run. I spent it.
What do you mean you spent it?
What do you mean you spent it? Let me show you. I got this, and I got that.
Huh? What is that?
You spent $100,000 in 1 week. What, less than that?
Yeah, that's my experiment.
Well, let's make this really easy, okay?
Okay.
You give us the 100,000, or we're taking whatever this is.
Oh, you're threatening to steal from Danhausen. All right, well, then I got something for you. You are
Oh, JD, you're
But you're uncursable.
fucked.
I'm uncursable. I'll show you what I think of your curse. JD, get up.
No, the graphics for that were hilarious.
Dude, my hand.
The graphics for that were hilarious because for a second there I was like, oh, that looks kind of like real, and then it looks fake, and then it looks real, and then it looks fake, and then it was just like, what are we doing? I actually liked how this one looked better than the way that they did it on SmackDown. Imagine JD McDonough's head grows. Imagine it grows his head, because he's got a big head already, so imagine it just grows and grows and grows and it doesn't stop growing. If they can make that effect happen, that would be pretty hilarious.
San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy.
We got let's see, we got Mr. Know-It-All says, why am I laughing? Race Pierce says, Danhausen got to make JD's head bigger for sure. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, everyone, Instagram. Hey, I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram. For those of you who don't know, where is it at? Right here. Yes, go to my Instagram. I'm doing a Danhausen mystery giveaway. For those of you who enter, one person is going to win 3 mystery Danhausen items. This is happening right now on Instagram. So in case you had not seen this yet, go to my Instagram @_ Denise Salcedo. Just search me up and go watch the video. It tells you how to enter. 3 mystery Danhausen merch items will be given to one lucky winner. Go check that out.
Jimmy Uso
I had been needing to tell you guys about that, but I almost forgot.
Friends except family. And I believe now what Roman Reigns was saying about LA Knight.
LA Knight looks at the cohesive unit formed at WrestleMania that was victorious, by the way, between himself and the Usos as an alliance of necessity. It was the right people in the right place at the right time. It was just business to LA Knight.
But LA Knight also claims that he has seen, of course, the reformation of the Bloodline. He realizes what the Bloodline has done to WWE over the years. LA Knight knows from firsthand
Jason Oliver says should have cursed Liv Morgan. He didn't, though. She could have gotten cursed. Like,
LA Knight's life was made a living hell by the Bloodline.
Derailed his chance at the World
Ray
Championship.
Santiago, the winner gets announced on the 29th.
But here's the
that's the day I
Has
have
all
it on the
this-
calendar, the
What's
29th.
happened with the Bloodline? Has it made LA
Yeah,
Knight
the 29th.
paranoid? I mean, LA Knight
You can double
thinks
check
that
on that
the
video,
world's
but I'm
out
pretty
to
sure
get
it's a
him. He thinks
29.
Adam Pearce is against him, that Adam Pearce is siding with Roman Reigns.
I mean, there's a fine line between PTSD and paranoia.
I'm the only one on your team, Moose.
Jimmy reminding LA, I'm the only one on your team.
Yeah, trying to perhaps keep some tough love here tonight.
And we know LA Knight can be brash. We know LA Knight can be loquacious.
Yes, boys
But
in
maybe
the
Jimmy
world.
Uso or
Denise
Jay
don't forget to
Braxton
thank
put
John
themselves
Moxley
in
when
LA
Raw
Knight's
After
shoes.
becomes
They
world
know what
champ.
it feels like
Yes,
to be on
boy.
the wrong side of the tribal
But
chief.
again, I ask the question, is Mike paranoid?
Bang! I
You know
guess
what?
short
That's going to
answer,
be the new
a little
graphic, by the way. That's going to be the
But
new
if you're LA
graphic.
Knight and you know these battles you've had with the Bloodline,
Sean,
you
in
know what
order
they're
to enter
capable
the
of. You know
Danhausen
what
giveaway,
Roman
that's what
Reigns
you're
is
asking
all
for,
about.
right?
You know what the
Go
Usos
on
are all about. Now
Instagram,
Reigns has this
find
unstoppable
that
force
reel.
on a
It's
leash
like
known
right
as
in the
Jacob
front. You'll see
Fatu.
it.
Maybe
And
LA
then all you
Knight
have to
would
do is
say,
make sure you're following the
maybe I
page, and then
should,
you just have to comment
can't beat him,
Danhausen in
join
the
him.
comments, and you're in.
That's an
Super
impossibility
freaking
for
easy.
one reason. LA Knight, like just about every super.
Yeah, what up,
on the
Adam? Thank you
roster,
for being here.
covered her.
LA Knight off the neck breaker to kick out by Jimmy.
Just like almost every
We got Platinum Nick
superstar
here
on
says,
the
did I
roster
miss anything
aspires to be
important?
one thing.
JD McDonough got cursed by
World
Danhausen.
champion. Who holds the World Heavyweight Championship right now?
And now we're watching LA Knight
Who
versus
would LA
Jimmy
Knight have to
Uso.
get through to get to Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns.
Get through the rest of the bloodline to get to
Yeah,
Roman
thanks,
Reigns.
hon.
And then
Yeah,
somehow
go ahead
knock
and
off
enter.
Roman Reigns, which Knight
I'm
has
trying to
experienced
come
in
up
the
with
past.
new ways
It's
for
not an
more
easy
people to
task.
go check out my page.
Paranoia as Jimmy now
So
goes up top.
that's just one of the things that I'm
Whoa,
doing.
wind.
But I'm doing a lot
Here's the
over there on
cover now on
Instagram
LA
right
Knight.
now.
And a kick out by Knight.
For anyone
Now,
who
listen,
hasn't
Jimmy
seen, I do like a
Uso
bunch of
claimed he
games
was
and
playing
stuff.
peacekeeper, right? Trying
And
to save
yesterday
LA
I
Knight
did this
from
game
himself. LA
that I didn't
Knight
even know how it
says
was going to
that
go
last
off.
week was a
And
trap.
it
That
did
was a
really
trap by the
good. I was
bloodline.
like,
He
what the
isn't
fuck?
buying into what
Yeah,
Jimmy
like,
Uso was
this
saying.
morning I checked and it already had like over 70,000 views on a game. On a game that I did.
Preemptively attacked the Usos
I
with a
was
steel
very
chair
surprised
because LA
by
Knight
that.
was
But I do a
relatively
lot of fun
certain he
stuff
knew
on
how that
Instagram.
movie ended.
And
It's
Jimmy's
all
point was, I was
wrestling
there to protect my brother. And then Jacob said the
stuff
Usos
that I
couldn't get it
do.
done, so I'm
I
here
try
at
to come up
marching
with
orders
new
of Roman Reigns, and he
ideas.
comes
If
out
you
and
guys
talks to
take
the
a
Tongan
scroll,
death grip.
you'll see that.
But again,
Hey,
I'm
what
not
up,
sure
Songs?
if this is
Thank
a
you for
battle
watching
that
Argentina
LA
and
Knight
Messi
can
beat a
win.
record today.
I
Great
don't know
stuff.
if this is
Yo,
a battle
thank you for
that LA
coming
Knight
to the
believes
channel
he
right
can
after the
avoid.
game.
I think it's an inevitability. LA Knight's life has been ruined multiple times by Roman Reigns in the bloodline.
Maybe ruined now after the shot to the barricade.
Yeah, this is part of the Raw where it's kind of getting a little slow, but I feel like the first hour 20 minutes, I kind of felt was really good. This is kind of like the down point of the show, but we got an hour left, so I'm really hoping that it starts to like pick up a little bit. So we'll see. Daryl here says, "Wake me up when this match is over." I told you guys, I didn't think this match was going to be that great. Like on paper, I just don't know what chemistry these two have right now. It's not horrible, don't get me wrong, but it's just one of those, it's got that muted feeling. It doesn't have the I'm alive feeling. It has more of a muted feeling. And that's all I've got to say about that. That's the nicest way to describe it. No, he's not main eventing. We still got an hour left on this show, right? Hold on. Yeah, we still got an hour left because the show started at 11. It's 12:35 right now. So we're barely an hour and 35 minutes in. So we still got a pretty good amount of time left. Yo, what up, Nuhan Transon? Thank you so much for the kind comment, by the way, and thank you for being here on the YouTube channel. It's very cool of you for hanging out with us here today. Very, very nice. We got Donnie Magic here who says, I just want to see Solo, to be honest. Hey, Solo finally getting over with some people. After his promo on SmackDown, I was pretty impressed. So let's see if they can keep it going. Yeah. Platinum Nick says, what? I thought this was the main event. No, we still got an hour, baby. This show should be over at around 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. Because it's usually 2 hours and a half. So we still got some time. We still got some time for sure. Yeah, do we got any Solo fans in here? You know what? That's gonna be the next poll. Hold on, I'm gonna start a poll. Are you a Solo Sikoa fan? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put the poll up. Sikoa fan. Okay, so I'm going to put the options yes, no, kinda, and almost there. All right, we'll add some more options this time for our poll. All right, here we go. Are you a Solo Sikoa fan? If you definitely are a Solo Sikoa fan, throw a 1 in the chat. If you are not a Solo Sikoa fan, throw a 2 in the chat. If you're kind of a fan, throw a 3. If you're almost there, he's almost winning you over, throw a 4. And yes, I recognize that 3 and 4 are very similar, but I wanted to add a 4th option, so that's what it is. I got to vote for number 4. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm almost there. Almost there. Still not a kinda, but I'm almost there. All right, and that's the most that you can ask for at this point, okay? Okay. It could be worse. I could have voted no, but I'm giving the 4. Okay, that's very nice of me. All right, let me bring the audio back. We're back on the show.
Physical battle between
I'm going to leave
LA
this
Knight
poll
and
up
Jimmy
for.
Uso.
Would you have expected
I'll
anything
leave it up
else?
until
So both men have so
12:45,
much to prove.
and then we'll
Jimmy
try to
Uso
get some
claims he's been LA
numbers
Knight's
here, see
biggest
where everybody
backer
ended up here.
until LA Knight
We got
turned
Tyvon
his
Sanders here. Says he
back.
likes him better as the
Suplex on
enforcer.
apron.
When he was
spell the
quiet and he wasn't
beginning of the
speaking.
end for
Yeah, that
LA
was
Knight.
probably his
But how
best.
much did Jimmy Uso
best
take out of himself? Watch this impact. You know, it sounds
He was
cliche. This
in
Crawls to the
and he was
cover,
do like
hooks the leg, and a kick out by Knight.
That is
Jose
known
Lopez
to be
says
the
Solo is
hardest
my
part
16th
of the
favorite
WWE
wrestler.
ring.
This was interesting as well.
I got to see that
Jimmy
list,
Uso
bro. Who's
seemed to be
17?
more
I need to know who
than we've
17
seen him
is.
in a long time.
Because Jimmy Uso
Solo
feels
Sikoa at
personally
number
wronged by
16.
LA Knight. This is
Bruh.
personal between
I'm gonna
Jimmy
be honest
and LA
with
Knight.
Well, he also realizes Big
Maybe
Uso's
not that
watching
honest.
somewhere,
Never mind.
right?
No
No, I was
doubt
gonna say
about it.
never mind. I was about to say
Back it up
like
in the corner,
on
LA
the
Knight moved out of
WWE
harm's way.
scale. I don't know how many wrestlers there are on the
Right
current
hand.
roster,
Jimmy,
but I'm gonna put Solo Sikoa at like
Oh, DDT! Both men down.
I don't know 80, depending on how many guys there are on this
Listen,
roster.
LA Knight knows no matter what happens in this match tonight, the war's not over.
Oh, that's pretty savage.
This is just the
That's
first
pretty
battle.
savage.
There's a long way to go for LA Knight to finally end things with a bloodline.
Oh, you're absolutely
Pretty
right. You're talking
savage.
generations. You've got Jimmy Uso.
Probably the
you've got
craziest
Jey
things I've
Uso,
ever
you've
said.
got
Hey,
Jacob
Jason
Fatu now
Mendegas!
standing between LA Knight
Jason!
and Roman Reigns.
Resubscribe
There's a
with
lot of
Prime
work to
on
be done. It
Twitch.
could all just
Thank you
begin
so
tonight.
much, dude. That's very nice of you that you did that. For those of you who don't know, if you're on Twitch and you are an Amazon Prime member, you can actually, I don't know how you do it exactly, but you can actually link your Amazon page to whoever your favorite Twitch creator is. You don't have to be me, to be somebody else. And basically, like, we get a cut of that. So I think you get like $1 or $2 or like $1 something from Jeff Bezos. So, you know, instead of giving Jeff Bezos an extra $1, give a little $1 to me or your favorite Twitch streamer. And yeah, so if you're already paying for it, you might as well link it to somebody. So thank you so much, Jason, for doing that.
And now Knight, Samoan draw by Jimmy. Cover
We got
by
Lynette
Jimmy
here
Uso.
says, London, stop being rude and acknowledge your OTC. Well, but if is he on today's show? I don't think so, huh? Roman? I don't think he's on today's show. Did they promote him? I don't think they did, huh? So I don't think they do.
Big Jim Uso, who wouldn't be allowed to be a member of
Yes,
his own
boy,
family
says
if
Denise,
he
doesn't your
gave any
family
less
come
than
from money? When the fuck have you met a Mexican with actual freaking generational wealth? Yes, boy, there is not one. Let me tell you, all right? We broke as fuck, and we got to climb and work hard and eventually make it happen, man. Eventually make it happen. You know how sad that is? I tell that to my husband every time, that I've never met a rich Mexican. You know how sad that is? Bums me the fuck out every time. But you know what? We are working on it. We are working on future generational wealth. Probably going to be a couple generations from now, but at some point, we're going to get there. I swear. But screw the system, all right? We're trying to break the system.
Drop the elbow. Is this enough? Charles Robinson with a count to near fall.
Damn.
Kudos to Jimmy Uso for hanging in there. He has been through a battle.
That's hilarious. Yes, boy says, my bad. You give off rich girl vibes. Because I get dressed up. Yeah, but I mean, come on, bro. Read the room. Hilarious. Hilarious. But I will take it, though. I'm trying to give rich girl vibes.
Both of these men in this match. Jimmy Uso.
Hot Knight right under the chin.
That may be enough.
Bro, at my school, they gave us free shoes, man.
Here's the risk LA Knight's running in this matchup.
Like, that's where we're at, you know?
Jimmy Uso.
That's where we at.
Good luck trying to earn opportunities with the rest of the family.
Yeah, all the trash talking means nothing.
We got a Nightwolf here. What up, Nightwolf? Hey, welcome back to the channel. He says, hey, Denise, I'm playing catch up. I just saw the live segment. And she mentioned Rhea as a possible SummerSlam opponent, so I guess Rhea could be good to go. I'm hoping, man. I wonder if the reason there hasn't been anything put out yet is because they're because they haven't yet. Like, they haven't maybe known exactly what exactly is going on with Rhea, so maybe they're waiting to see if it's that serious, how serious, what degree, how long will she be out. You know, there's so many factors that go into it. All right, everybody who was waiting for Solo, he's finally here.
Solo didn't get
he said he was going to be here.
The distraction to LA Knight. And now Solo from behind. Solo Sikoa helping out as no! Samoan
He hit him in the titty.
To his brother.
Oh, wait, never mind. It looked like he hit him in the titty. It didn't even look like he got him in the neck. Replay.
LA Knight trying to figure out.
Oh my gosh, is this how LA Knight is going to get a win?
Lived up to his promise. He warned the bloodline.
Thank you, Nightwolf.
You mess with my family, I'm going to take out yours.
LA Knight getting aid from an unlikely source. Solo Sikoa, the brother of Jimmy Uso, the head of the MFTs, blunt force trauma by LA Knight. And Knight wins this battle.
Ooh, wow, poor Big Jim. Poor Big Jim got taken out like that. That's crazy.
You gotta believe LA Knight is as shocked as anybody in the O2 arena.
We got Uncle Don here who says Dom got that generational wealth. Damn. Dominic Mysterio might be one of the few. Yeah. Dom, see, you gotta have like Rey Mysterio as your daddy, bro. I didn't even know my daddy. Crazy.
Well, I think they just got their answer.
All right, guys, I'm on one today. I'm on one.
Well, you know,
thanks, Uncle Don. That's hilarious.
Insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to
that is so
WWE
funny.
than ever before.
Shout out to JB, the chosen one, who just followed on Twitch. Thank you for being here. Gracias. We're officially, by the way, 2 followers away from hitting 2,300 followers on Twitch.
Well, Cole, I feel like Solo's going to have some explaining to do, but I'm backstage with the Street Profits. And guys, later tonight, you have a chance to become 5-time tag team champions. But you got to get through the vision in order to do it. So I'll ask you this. You ready?
Oh, yeah, you already know we ready. Theory tried to take me out, but he didn't get the job done. And unlike his boy Logan Paul, I'm 100%. And unlike Theory, we ready to get the job done tonight.
Jackie, like my brother says, not only will we take the World Tag Team Championship tonight, but we will show the world that the vision is impaired. Because in this historic arena, the O2, their London Bridge will go down. See what I said there? See what I did there?
Why are you trying to hope the London Bridge goes down?
Up, forever up.
And we want the smoke.
Or they're going to have to get by Breaker and Theory of the Vision. Tag Team Championship match. We're moments away.
I forgot that was like the big match that they were promoting. I hope it's good, man. I mean, the Street Profits are very entertaining, but I just feel like the Vision versus the Street Profits and all that, like, that's just DOA, dead on arrival, man. I'm sorry, but like, realistically, who here is actually interested in that feud? Like, legit, who's actually interested in that feud? I don't know. It's definitely not me, though. By the way, hey, we got I'm going to stop the poll now for the question about, are you a Solo Sikoa fan? And this is where we ended up with, ooh, okay. So 21 votes voted yes, 6 voted no, 12 voted kinda, and 4 voted almost there. That included me because I voted. So 49%, so half of our chat is technically a Solo fan, and everybody else is kind of so-so on that one. So let me see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 23. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So it's pretty split here. So we're half and half with our feelings on Solo Sikoa, which is not bad, because can you imagine if I did a Logan Paul poll? If I did a Logan Paul poll, I think it would be very, very different numbers for sure. Alrighty, thank you so much to everybody who voted on that here today. Hilarious. All right, we're about a minute away from Raw returning. Hey, stranger danger. We got John Taylor in the building. John, on a Monday morning? He says, just checking in on my lunch break. What did you get, stepfather Reg, for Father's Day? We sent him off to Mars, in case you haven't heard. We have recently shipped off Reg to Mars. He's going to be one of the first humans to start the process of developing civilization at Mars. So that is where we are at the moment. But hopefully you're having a good lunch break, John, and hopefully you're having a good sandwich. I don't know, a sandwich feels like a good lunch break. That's what I'm going to eat today. I love this sandwich. I made it yesterday too. Hear me out. Hear me out on these ingredients, okay? It's more like a fresh summer kind of sandwich, but I get sourdough bread because I love sourdough bread. And then I get some turkey, any turkey, whatever turkey you like. Then I also get some any cheese, really. Any cheese will do. I think right now I'm doing cheddar and jack. No, wait. No, I'm doing pepper jack. Excuse me. I'm doing pepper jack cheese, turkey. Then I add some prosciutto. Yeah. Some prosciutto. And then I add some hummus because I love hummus. And then I put some cucumbers in there. And it's like a really good fresh sandwich.
American Bash
So
returns.
anybody looking for a fresh sandwich,
NXT
that's the one.
Premium live event.
Thank you, John Taylor.
Live on the CW.
We also got John here
Full
says,
of
in other
ice.
words, Reg is going to be open up a 420 dispensary on Mars. Get that money, Reg. Yeah, he's gonna get the 420 demo going up in Mars. So when you go up to Mars in a few years, don't worry, there will already be some potheads up in Mars. They will be there. Thanks, John. Enjoy your lunch break. Yeah, Ray says, wow, that sandwich sounds so delicious. It is, honestly. It's like a really fresh one, too.
Yeah, Cole, thank
All
you
right,
so
we're
much.
back
I'm
on Raw.
backstage looking for Bailey.
See who
Word
she's-
is
she's chatting with
being looked at
Bailey.
by medical at the moment.
Or looking for her.
Bailey, I know that this has been
a really, really emotional night for you. Did you see this coming? Do you have anything to say about what Lyra did tonight?
Yeah, I can't. I have nothing to say. Sorry. It's okay. Kind of wish Bailey looked more sad and defeated. I feel like she just looked like normal.
I keep getting so close. I can't keep.
Oh wow, we haven't seen Raquel and Roxanne today.
I know, I get you, but it should have been you and Liv in the finals. But I'm happy for Liv. At least Liv.
Oh, Raquel does not look happy at all. But yeah, Roxanne is so faking it.
Are you okay?
Hey, JD.
Is he okay?
You know that.
No, I think we need to take him to medical.
He definitely. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see what Io Sky just did? I'm gonna humiliate her at Night of Champions because I am the greatest women's world champion.
Sister,
what?
Hermanita.
She doesn't even care what happened to JD.
Champions, okay, but can you not see that none of us are doing so hot? Dom got a lot of money stolen. JD, look at him. He got electrocuted. And well, Roxanne and I thought it was going to be me and you at Night of Champions.
Sister, everything is under control. I'm gonna be the new double champion, and you're gonna go after Solruka. Because Solruka can handle Big Sexy. You are our next women's intercontinental champion. And Daddy Dom, I'm so sorry.
So what if she doesn't want to be intercontinental champion? What if she wants to be women's champion?
Yeah.
And what about me?
Oh, I think that
I think I need to go to medical.
we need to bring JD to medical. Oh my gosh, JD.
Oh man, poor JD McDonough.
Well,
he can't even carry his big ass head no more.
Live from the theater
And then Roxanne, Liv Morgan gives her a fuck about Roxanne. I'm loving this falling apart of the Judgment Day. It's finally erupting.
Featuring exclusive photo opportunity with
Yeah, we got
WWE
Robert here who says
Superstar
RIP
and other
Judgment
combat
Day.
sports
It's incoming,
stars.
guys.
Get your
RIP
tickets
Judgment
and
Day.
VIP packages
We got
now.
John Taylor here who says Denise is extra surprised because I told her yesterday I wouldn't be around as much for the time being. But in my defense, I didn't know. Lunch along today. You didn't know Raw was on early today? Damn, John, you're out of the loop. What happened? What happened? You got to get back into the wrestle loop.
Head toward Riyadh and Night of Champions.
Has anyone
Rollins will
stolen
step
that
inside
name
the
already?
steel
Wrestle Loop?
cage with Braun
Is
Breaker.
that taken already? Because that's kind of good. I might steal that.
Seth, when you return from
Like,
injury,
are
back to
you in the
Elimination
wrestle
Chamber,
loop
you made
or
your
not?
mission crystal clear.
Sometimes we
You
kind
wanted
of
to
get out of it,
destroy
then we
what
get
you
back in
created.
it.
You wanted
So,
to take
you know,
out
it's
the
one of
vision.
those things.
Fast forward a few
But
months.
yeah, nice to have you on
do
here for
feel
the
like
lunch
you've
along,
taken any
John.
steps
I'm
toward
glad to be
accomplishing
the
that goal?
voice you hear while you munch on your sandwich.
Short answer is yes, but the long answer is a little trickier. I mean, this did not go as I had planned. WrestleMania did not work out well for me. Backlash wasn't my night. And the truth is, I don't know if I would be sitting here talking about this with you if it weren't for the profits. Street Profits, yeah. Tez, I mean, if he didn't check me when I needed to be checked, and if Dawkins wasn't giving me grace when no one else would give me grace, I don't know if we would be here. And here is, in my opinion, one win away at Night of Champions from putting the vision behind me.
In the interest of playing devil's advocate, you're stepping into a steel cage with Braun Breaker. at
That
Night
should
of
be good.
Champions.
I'm looking forward to that.
There is a realistic possibility that you don't walk out of Riyadh with your hand held high. In fact, you might not walk out of Riyadh at all.
I know. I know the risks. A lot can go wrong in this situation for me. It really can. But look, sometimes when you have a problem, you kind of got to find your way around that problem. And I've been an expert at doing that in my career many, many times. Sometimes you just got to put all your chips on the table. You got to find out who you are. The last time I won the World Heavyweight Championship, it wasn't in the most upstanding way. I found a way around the problem. But it didn't tell me a lot about who I was. Certainly didn't tell me a lot about who I wanted to be. Night of Champions, Braun Breaker, steel cage match. This is going to tell me and tell the world who Seth Rollins is. And if I can beat Braun Breaker at Night of Champions, then I can put the vision behind me and I can move on to the second part of that mission, which is getting back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I like that. All right, I like the plan that Seth Rollins has going right now. I'm very much looking forward to this match. I think it'll be really, really good. Steve Evans says I was out of the loop too. I just happened to stumble across you today. Yes, thank you, YouTube algorithm. Yeah, the morning show is a little weird because people are at work, so it's not like our normal box. But it happens because when you got these early shows in the middle of the day, I mean, come on, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on a Monday, people are at work, people are running errands. I mean, it's kind of crazy. And totally different time zones and whatnot. So thank you for finding the stream here today. Appreciate that. Alrighty, so let me get through some more, see what everyone's talking about here. We got John Taylor here who says Wrestle Loop sounds like one of those fake AI YouTube channels breaking wrestling news with the Roman Reigns AI thumbnail. I'm about to start Wrestle Loop. Let's go. Are you? And so you know how they say like Wrestleverse and all of those things. I'm gonna be like, are you in the Wrestle Loop? I don't know. I might have to try that. Let's see what happens. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says everyone betrays Bailey because she's the problem. Damn, Cyclops, you got it out for Bailey now too? All right, Cyclops, hear me out here. I have a question for you. Who do you like more, Bailey or Sol Ruca? All right. And no, death is not an option. You got to pick one. I'm very curious. Thank you, Cyclops. We got Henry Kieran in the building. Yo, Henry, how are you? I was just talking about people being at work. And Henry says, hey, Denise, how are you doing? Just got off of work. Dude, well, first of all, glad that you have the rest of the day to enjoy yourself. And Raw has been pretty good today. I'm doing good today. Started the day. Didn't really get to, the day started and that was already time to do Raw, which is kind of weird. But I woke up, had some breakfast, then got ready, read the news, sent some emails, and then bam, time for Monday Night Raw. So the day's been moving along a lot, very, very fast. So I'm doing good, though. Very, very good. Thank you, Henry. We have John Taylor here who says, stay in the loop, the Wrestle Loop with Diane. Yo, fuck Diane, okay? Fuck AI Diane, all right? She can suck it. Oh, man. AI Diane's killing me, though. I don't think I'll ever forget her. She's my ops forever. Thank you, John. That's hilarious. All right. For those of you who are out of the loop, AI Diane is my ops because I just know she's going to come in here one day and just take my spot. And, what can you do? What can you do? There's nothing you can do about it. AI's coming for us all. Scary stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Scoucher Boy. Hey, dude, how are you? He says, hey, Denise, just checking in between football matches. WB struggling to sell tickets for tomorrow night as there's an England game now. They are the game after, so arrogant. Well, yeah, someone earlier was telling us that they got tickets to SmackDown because it was only 20 pounds for a ticket. And I'm like, what? 20 pounds for a ticket? No way. I was absolutely amazed by that. Like literally amazed by that. Let's see what else we got here. We got Anthony who says FAI ruins everything. I'm with you here. Let's see. We also got Yes Boy who says, did you make the avocado toast again? I actually just bought the ingredients yesterday. So it's on the rotation for this week of meals to eat. I'll probably eat that tomorrow.
SummerSlam.
Today I'm going to make the cucumber sandwich again because it hit hard yesterday. So I'm like, maybe it'll hit hard again. Plus, I don't want the cucumber to go to waste, bro. That cucumber, big and thick. Don't want it to go to waste if it's big and thick. Blue Chew promo code Denise. Enjoy your day, John.
I've been talking to Penta. Me too, oddly enough. So,
well, Penta? You're not going to face Penta before me. Oh. Go to medical. He'll be fine, all right? You don't deserve anything. You can't even get an apology from your loser friends. Speaking of apologies, where's my apology? Huh?
Your apology?
Yeah, you're going around apologizing to all the luchadores. Well, I am the king of the luchadores, so you disrespected me worst of all. And you too, Adam. What? What are you going to do about Danhausen stealing all my money, huh?
Are you serious? Your money, your problem. Dom, you're the one that sent me down to Mexico in the first place. That's what I get for listening to some dumbass. But
poor JD still in the back twitching.
You try to beat it out of me.
Nice try, but the king
Lazy
of
Greenhouse.
the luchadores doesn't just
Look at him.
hand
Look
out
at him.
matches. How about JD
Bruh.
next week?
No, not him booking him in a match.
Doctor says you're okay.
Come again? Yeah. Doctor?
Dude can't even look straight.
Goodbye. Medical.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
You good with that?
They really don't be giving no fuck
Someone
about
get
JD
JD the
McDonough.
damn doctor.
Bro is twitching.
Ladies and
His
gentlemen,
eyes
this
are all
coming
over the
Saturday, we are in the home of
place.
next
His
year's
head is
WrestleMania.
nodding.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia,
He's
it
like-
is Night of Champions. Taking a look now at the programming schedule.
Yeah,
It gets
man.
underway
I don't know.
at
It's
11
not
o'clock
looking
on the
so
East
good
Coast,
for
8
JD
in the morning
McDonough.
on the West
Big Time
Coast
Baxter
on
says this has
ESPN
been
for
the
the
this has
Countdown
been
Show.
the
Night
worst.
of
This has got to be the
Champions,
worst
of
WWE
course,
product I've
gets
seen all
underway
year.
1 on the East Coast,
Nope,
10 on the West
bro.
Coast,
Nope.
8
There was
p.m. at
another.
night local
There was another
in
show in the
Riyadh.
U.S.
First
I forget
hour,
what
the
city
King
it
and
was.
Queen of the Ring
But now
tournament
that
finals
city,
will
I
be
remember we were
held
talking about
on
it. They
ESPN, and
were
what a
dead.
card.
I forgot which
Absolutely
city it
stacked
was
lineup with
though.
plenty of
But there was
gold
one
on
that
the
was
line,
really
including
bad.
the
I
undisputed
don't remember which one it was
WWE
though.
Championship
We got
being
round to
defended
Leo.
by the
Hey Leo,
American
he says
Nightmare
I'm watching
Cody
Netflix
Rhodes
and Denise
against
while
both the
watching
ring
while
general
working. I'm
Gunther
blessed to work from
and
home.
Sami
Love
Zayn.
it,
As we
love it,
mentioned,
love
you
it.
will see the
Leo.
King and Queen of the Rings be crowned on ESPN.
Yo, what up,
the
Jakai?
first
Thank you for
hour of the
hanging out with
premium
us here
live
on
event.
Twitch today.
Jey Uso and Oba Femi with an opportunity
We also got
at a
D-Cran 4D.
championship
What up?
match at SummerSlam on the line. And on the women's side of things, the Queen of the Ring finals, the women's world champion Liv Morgan says she
Also,
wants even
shout
more
out to
gold. She
Alton
has what Rhea Ripley
Obey,
has,
who's here
but
with
she must
us.
first get past the genius of the
All right, we're down to the last 30 minutes of Raw. We still got the tag team match. That's the main event. I don't know what else they're gonna do. I don't remember if was it Providence? Infamous DJ one? Was it Providence?
Popular red hot young stars.
I don't remember what city it was, but I remember we came on here and we were like, dude, this is the worst city ever. It might have been like right after the international show. Was it? Dead Man says it was Tennessee. Was it Tennessee?
In order to do that,
fuck, which one was it? I remember we were like, oh my god, it's so bad.
Submission or escape.
By the way, we got a hey
Champions
Daryl,
Saturday.
yes, Daryl gifted a DWO membership. Thank you, Daryl. All right, bro, I gotta send you some good karma. All right, we got more people saying it was Providence, Rhode Island. Okay, it might have been Providence, Rhode Island then. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, I feel, I'm kind of right lately. I've been on the fence with the Street Profits. I feel like my Street Profit fandom is going down. I was a Street Profits fan just like any other person. I've always enjoyed their work a whole lot, but I feel like
they have made the trip to the top of the tag team.
I feel personally that I'm bored of the characters. The we want the smoke, the same promo over and over again. I'm a little bit bored with it. But I do like though that they haven't given up. You know what I'm saying? Like they're still doing something with the Street Profits. But I've been saying this I've been feeling like this for a while. I've been feeling like we need something new with the Street Profits. I kind of hate that they never took the risk of actually separating them. And I get it. We don't want every tag team to break up. But I also feel like been that seen there, done that. I kind of want them to switch it up a little bit for the Street Profits. Plus, I'm not interested in Logan Paul or Austin Theory. So this for me is not like this little feud here, little side quest. It's not moving the needle for me. Like this, the only reason I'm hanging on, even just by a little bit, it's Braun Breaker. That's the Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins stuff, I love. That portion, love it. But everything else, like,
Logan Paul
I don't know.
Torn triceps and all surgically repaired. He's come back and
We got Johnny T here who says Logan's interfering. DQ, good night. Probably, bro.
Has become Theory's
I will not be surprised if that's the direction they go.
Tonight,
wait, hold on. What else do they got planned for Raw today? Are they starting the main event already? Are they just starting really early?
Well, next week, Monday Night Raw.
Do they got anything else announced for today? Oh no! Special start time next month, next week, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I gotta write this down. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. 3 p.m.
in the United States. 3 o'clock on the West Coast. Again, Monday Night Raw next week.
All right, it's on the calendar. It's on the calendar. 3 p.m. next Monday. They're killing me, Smalls. They're killing me with these time zones.
Okay, let's talk about.
Oh my God.
The Vision.
Yeah, James Evans says Raw is mid-afternoon next week, literally. So guys says Denise Kansas City was a bad crowd. All right, I'm starting to realize that we had plenty of bets. Maybe it just wasn't the one. We probably had a few then. Since people are saying Rhode Island, Kansas City. Damn.
Let's head up to the ring of the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is
so maybe we just had a few. I don't mind them ending early tonight, guys, because my stomach is growling. You guys know this is my dinner time. I know everyone's like, what the fuck? What do you mean this is dinner time? Denise, you're on the West Coast. It's 1 o'clock, girl. All right, for those of you who don't know, I eat dinner between 1 and 3 p.m. Kind of my weird thing that I do. So my dinner time's incoming, so I'm okay with them ending Raw early today.
And their opponents.
By the way, we also got Sheldon Jackson here. Says, so WWE goes to Saudi twice this year, and both times Sammy's in WWE Championship match and probably will not win the title. I mean, unless they want to surprise people and get people talking, because right now, no one's really talking about what's going on in WWE, and we need to shake things up, make people talk. It's been kind of a down period, guys. Like, I'm telling you, this month has kind of been like,
will referee this championship match tonight. Our main event.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Monday Night Raw. For the Street Profits, what do they need to do, Corey, to win the championship?
Good boy, the real says 5 o'clock Raw is cool. I know, that's what I usually live.
To rely on their tag team chemistry. Oh, and here we go, wasting little time, Division, trying to get the upper hand of the Street Profits. Wise strategy from the champs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like my
exactly
early dinner time.
In theory should be doing. And I want to take a moment.
The reason I eat dinner super early, by the way, is because I lived with my grandparents for 29 years. And as you guys know, older people, they eat very early. So my grandma would always have dinner on the table around a certain time. And we had the thing where, you know, we actually me and my grandparents, we always ate together. It was just us three. And so, you know, I got used to that for so many years. And usually Raw starts for me at 5 o'clock. So I usually eat around 3 o'clock and let my food go down 2 hours before Raw starts. So that's usually my routine. By like 3 o'clock, I'm eating my dinner already. So yeah, man.
Very rarely does
I agree with you, Big Time Baxter. He says, Denise, I agree. Feels like wrestling in general is struggling to get people talking. It's pretty much background noise. It is like people's focus right now. There's different focuses. There's people enjoying, you know, it's about to be summer. Summer fun is basically starting already. People are going out, having family vacations, going to the beach, going places, concerts, festivals, you name it. And then other people are caught up on the World Cup. Like, that is the talk of the town right now, the World Cup. And so I feel like right now we're just in a place where wrestling is kind of, you know, the bastard child that no one loves or very few people love. Wrestling's the bastard child right now, unfortunately. Very sad. Very sad.
This man is a mutant, an athletic
face and point.
Clown says you're going to be hosting the Headlock panel again at Comic-Con next month. Yes, I am. Yeah, actually, we're on a commercial break. So I haven't announced it because I haven't gotten the graphic yet. But Michael Kingston, who is the Headlock comic book writer and creative and runs all that, he booked me for that, I would say probably like several months ago. So I've known several months now that I was going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. So I'm very excited. I'll be there for one day. You guys know how I do, but I'll be there I'll be hosting the little panel that I've been hosting it now for the last 2 years. So this will be my third time and it's so fun. It's so easy. And it's really cool because then I also get to stick around for the whole day. So for the whole day, I just hang out at San Diego Comic-Con. And you guys, I don't really know that much about comics, but I do all the wrestling stuff. So I go to the WWE panel, I go to the AEW panel, I go to the Mattel section to see all the WWE figures and things like that. And I walk around and I see what's up and, you know, little things like that. So I really enjoy myself. And last time I took the train up to San Diego, I think I'm going to do it again this time because if you guys know how much they charge for parking prices. Okay, so the first year that I went to San Diego Comic-Con, I fucked up so bad, guys. And I decided to drive up there because I'm like, it's San Diego. It's 2 hours away. I can drive, right? So I decided to drive up, and they charged me $100 each day for parking. And mind you, it wasn't even like upfront parking. It wasn't even 2 blocks away parking. It wasn't 4 blocks away. I'm talking like a 30 to 40 minute walk in heat because it's very hot during that time in San Diego. So I was like, why the fuck am I paying $100 for this shitty ass parking? Why did I do that? So the second year I learned my lesson and I didn't stay in an Airbnb and I didn't take my car. I was like, nope. So instead I paid like $20, I think $20 or so, to and from. So it was like 40, to take the train I took the train from Fullerton to, so I drove up to Fullerton. Then I took the train from Fullerton to San Diego and then just drove back from, then took the train back and then just drove back from Fullerton back to my house. So I found that to be much less expensive. I didn't have to stay at an Airbnb. The only thing that kind of sucks though, is that if you take the train, you're on the train schedule. And if the train stops, like you stuck there, like you ain't moving nowhere. And on the way back from San Diego Comic-Con last year, the train stopped a bunch of times. So that wasn't ideal, but on the way over, it was a smooth ride. So I'm going to do that again this year because that's just much easier. Anyways, thank you, Clown, for asking. We got the nerd alert here. It says there's too much content overall. Look at Marvel, Star Wars. Wrestling is kind of dead too. Yeah, I saw that the Goku, the Yoda, the little movie, the Star Wars. Sorry, I'm not a Star Wars person either. That I saw that it didn't do so good though. But I'll tell you this much though. When I went to go watch Obsession, that movie was jam-packed. Like there was not an empty seat. By the way, we're back on Raw, Street Profits versus Braun Breaker and Austin Theory. The theater was super packed for Obsession, and I went this weekend to go watch Toy Story, and it was super packed too. Like not an empty seat. Like me and my husband got like the last 2 seats sitting together. And even then, like we couldn't even get the time we wanted to because it was full.
Sometime
so,
in the not too distant future, but right now,
people are just
all the work belongs on the shoulders
stuff.
Of Austin Theory and
there's a lot going on right now. Like WWE, they always said like, I'm sure you guys have heard with Triple H and Nick Khan, they'll say like, oh, AEW isn't our competition. They'll be like, everything is our competition. It kind of is though, because there's a lot of things that are taking people's attention. And when Grand Theft Auto comes out on fucking in November, like there's a huge crossover between wrestling fans and gaming fans. So I'm expecting a dip when Grand Theft Auto comes out in November for wrestling as well. Like I think we'll probably like I don't think things are going to go back up for wrestling until Money in the Bank. No, I'm sorry, not Money in the Bank. SummerSlam. SummerSlam. That's when I think things will maybe start cooking again. Once we get into the fall mode. Things like that. So fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. But yeah, this has been probably like the slowest month.
Why tonight is of the utmost importance. It's now or never for the Street Profits.
By the way, we got Decran4. D, hey, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I'm in love with Soruka. Thanks. Hey, I love that. Hell yeah. Go enjoy yourself, some Soruka. I love Soruka too. She's very talented. Not just in the ring, but also like on the outside. I mean, all the DIY stuff that she does, the creative projects that she does, really good, really good. I wish I had her hobbies.
Angelo Dawkins.
Thank you, D-Cran.
As we mentioned during their entrance, is in the best shape of his professional career.
Theory dragging Montez back to the corner.
The nerd alert says Comic-Con seems like a big cash grab. Oh, it is. Oh, the hotels are really expensive. Airbnb is expensive. Like everything gets marked up very high, very, very high.
Who's as big as a linebacker, moves like a tight end.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's a fun little interaction there with Braun and Angelo. Oh wow, Clown says now that Jazzwares is I think that's how you say it, is no longer making AEW figures. They may not be an AEW panel this year. Wait, I didn't know they weren't doing AEW figures anymore. Who's doing the AEW figures now? But yeah, they never. that company, Jazzwares, whatever it is, they never really went all out for AEW. Though. They only ever did like a really, they had a whole booth, right? They only had like one little panel for AEW because they have a bunch of stuff. So I always saw that there was only like a little panel there for it. But I'm assuming if AEW wants to do a panel, I'm pretty sure they will. Plus, I think they should because Logan Paul got involved in this, put the foot up of Theory. I feel like they should do the panel because they also do a match too. I've noticed they usually collaborate with, I forgot who, but they usually, Adult Swim. Yeah. They usually collaborate with Adult Swim to put on like a match outside. But I feel like they should still have a panel, hopefully, because at the end of the day, San Diego Comic-Con is extremely popular and it gets a lot of mainstream attention. And there are like thousands of media people there. So if you want attention on your product or anything, San Diego Comic-Con is the place to do that.
Theory trying to hang on, but he's in no man's land now. Montez looking to go.
Coach Boy says, "Did you take the hoe train?"
No. Nasty spill to the outside for Montez Ford, but look at Dawkins, let those hands fly.
I mean, when they were serving, because they serve like free breakfast on the train in the VIP section. Man. It's like $20. But your girl was all up on them croissants. I was the croissant hoe that day.
Tag made. Breaker's got that look in his eye like the
all right, Braun's going for it. That clothesline off the ring apron. Get it. You got it.
Breaker with a flying clothesline to the table, to Dawkins. Breaker, Theory in control.
Adam Cole, baby, says, what's happening right now? Honestly, not that much, guys. This match has been like so-so. We got Reese Johnson who says, I'm not watching this match. I've been watching this match the whole time as I was sharing my little story here. And nothing really has happened. The biggest moment has been Braun right now, who just hit the clothesline on what's his face. We got Trey Nation here who says back-to-back pre-recorded SmackDowns. People need reasons to tune in these days since it will basically be spoiled that Blake Monroe's in-ring debut and a Gunther win would do numbers. Yeah, man. That's what I'm wondering too. I kind of feel bad though that like if Blake Monroe does debut on the show, I kind of hate that it's going to be spoiled on the internet like that, especially because we've been waiting forever. And I get it, like London, Blake Monroe, of course, I get it. But I think it kind of sucks to not debut live on a show that everyone's going to see and no one knows and everyone can have the surprise. I hope that if something good happens on the show, that it contributes to people tuning into the show. I hope so. But sometimes I don't know if it has the reverse effect, right? Like if you read a spoiler of something big happening, does it make you want to tune into the show more? Or are you just like, oh, this thing happened. Cool. I'll wait for the clip to come out on Twitter so that I can watch it. Does it make you tune into the show? I don't really know if it has what effect that may have. Thank you, Trey Nation, for also sending that thought in. We also got the dead man of RWT. Hey, dude, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, the early start time next week is because they're recording SmackDown immediately after. SmackDown is going to be back-to-back. Is going back to 2 hours. Also, see you mañana on the meet and greet. Yes, be there, bro. Be there. I hope to see you there. For those of you who don't know what the dead man of RWT is talking about, I do, as I was saying earlier, on the Patreon, I do a virtual monthly meet and greet where I chat with people. And if you guys want to go check that out, you can go to the Patreon and just search my name, Denise Salcedo, and any tier gets you into the virtual meet and greet. Thank you so much, Paul. All right, let me go into some more comments, see what everyone's talking about here. We got your boy KJ here. It says, thinking about how Braun was primed for a huge year coming on to this year. Now he's teaming with Theory as a tag team champion, nowhere near the main event scene like he was at the start of the year. I would agree, except for the fact that he's feuding with Seth Rollins, and that's still really huge. But I do think that being part of the vision is kind of slowing down a little bit of her momentum.
The Vision defending.
All right, we're back on Raw.
Logan Paul has been tossed out of the ringside area after getting involved in the match a bit ago. So we now have a traditional tag team matchup, and Braun Breaker has been dominating.
You guys, Shamika here says, I watch regardless.
Yes,
same. I will be here.
Over our announce desk moments ago. That never gets easy.
Except the first week of July, as I mentioned to you guys, I'm going to be on vacation.
Right,
but
on
I'm probably still going to do, I haven't decided yet, but I think I still might hop on to the Raw post show, though, on that Monday that I'm supposed to be on vacation.
To retain.
Because this month has been so slow, I really can't afford to miss a show. So, and I don't want to miss a whole week like I did when I was in Prague. So I got to, I got to show up to work on vacation.
Take one of the profits down and then lean on them. Use all your body weight.
By the way, we got McTaro here. Says, hey, DWO peeps and queens. Hey, McTaro, he says, just got off of work. What did I truly miss on Raw? I hope you're having a great day, and I guess it's watching replay for me. Well, McTaro, I won't spoil anything for you, but I will say this. The first hour and like 20-ish minutes was really good. I was really enjoying the first half of Raw. I'm going to be real with you. It went downhill during the LA Knight Jimmy Uso match. After that, the show kind of took a nosedive, but everything before then was pretty damn entertaining for what we were seeing. But other than that, man, it's been a little bit of like this main event has been crickets, bro. It's been crickets. Thank you, McTaro. Hey, McTaro also gifted 10 DWO memberships. Yes. Hopefully some of you guys were able to grab one. I think it tells you in the chat who was able to grab one. I can't see that right now, but I hope some of you guys were able to. That McTaro is very generous of you. Thank you.
Breaker answers with a heavy right of his own.
Dawkins back to his feet, still on spaghetti legs, but back again.
Yeah, we got Chief here. Hey, Chief, what up? He says, hey, Denise, on pre-recorded SmackDown, I tried to stay away from social media so I can watch on USA without knowing what happened earlier. Yeah, best of luck, bro. You're going to have to really avoid them social media stuff. David Valentine says, Denise, check out MLW. They are blowing up.
The WWE fans here in London behind Angelo
I like a lot of talent that they have on MLW. I just don't get the chance to watch, man. It's not a... It just doesn't fit on the schedule. I'll be real. I'm not even going to lie and sit here and say that I'll try. It just doesn't fit in the schedule, unfortunately.
Ford, and now Ford looks to pick up the pace.
Theory got hung
By the way, STD 872. Yo, thank you for the cheers. Yeah, big time backseat says, Denise, do you know the crowd was bad when Paige didn't get a pop in her hometown? She didn't. Nope, she didn't. It was like a whatever. It's like a yay, but it wasn't like a roar, you know, that kind of pop. Really, the only person who got the biggest reaction of the night was Oba. No, McTaro, 10 came out. It's so 10. You're good. We also got Hank G. What up, Hank? He says, did the show end? Nope, it's still going.
Ford cover. Is it enough to win the tag team titles? Kick out by Theory.
We got Daniel here who says, when you go into the match already disappointed, you're not going to allow yourself to enjoy the match. That's not crickets. Bro, it's crickets.
Landed the moonsault perfectly. It wasn't enough.
I don't know how to tell you, bro. It's crickets.
Wow, that lariat clothesline into the German suplex. Cover now by Breaker. Somehow Montez Ford kicks out.
You heard that? Crickets. There's a 2 count and nobody reacted to that.
That can't be taught. It has to come from experience. Montez Ford not panicking, realizing, yeah, we're down.
We got 16 seconds to London. What up, 16 seconds to London? Thank you for coming back on the stream here. Says thoughts on about the Lyra turn. Thought her first would title run as a babyface, not as a heel. I always envisioned her getting a stained crowd-like gimmick eventually. I can see a Daniel Bryan-like heel run. Dude, I am so excited about Lyra turning heel. I'm gonna be real with you. That was my favorite part of the whole show. Like, that to me was the most noteworthy, most exciting, most thing that gave us the most uphill trajectory for somebody on the show. And that is Lyra. Because obviously Oba was out there and that was awesome, but we already know he's on an upward trajectory. But now with Lyra, it definitely feels like something to keep an eye on. It felt like we flipped the script on what we were seeing as of late. So I genuinely feel like they made a really good call with that. And I've seen a lot of fire from Lyra and her feud with Becky Lynch. And now seeing her the attack that she did on Bailey, I thought was really good. And more importantly, what I liked about it was that the attack looked legit. I like when attacks look real. Thank you, 16 seconds to London.
It is just a relentless beatdown when it comes to Breaker in the Vision.
Oh man, the Nerd Alert says you can hear the air in the house when the crowd is bored. You could though. Like, really, I'm being honest. You really can.
And even the officials saying, "What the hell are you doing?"
Whatever the hell.
We got James Evans here who says, "I love Lyra even more now."
I guess it does make sense to your point. I mean, they keep the tag titles.
Yeah, like it makes her like even more interesting.
And think of what the
I'm very excited about Lyra.
Have cost the Vision leading up to this point. Ford and Dawkins have been thorns in this. Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go.
What are you doing here?
Logan's about to get involved.
Logan Paul was kicked out of the arena.
Oh, hey, Joe Hendry. I forgot he was feuding with Logan Paul. I completely forgot he was feuding with Logan Paul.
He's here.
Get out of here, Logan.
We haven't seen Henry since he was beaten up with a steel chair by the Vision. Henry chasing Paul.
That's the most noise this crowd has made for this match.
Oh, no.
I believe in Joe Hendry's song.
Realizing that Logan left a gift.
Oh, and now for Seth Rollins. Okay. At least they're giving people, you know, the chance to see some of the stars on the show.
Breaker stands ready. But
Rollins, good. Seth came from behind.
Seth's on our side. Breaker has no idea.
Oh, Broad.
Rollins just took the brass knucks and used them on
Okay,
Theory.
he hit Theory with the brass knuckles. Oh, he's going for that spear. Go for it. Nope, Braun got it. I mean, Seth. Imagine he hits it in the crowd. Imagine he hits it. Nah, I think Seth got away. He's already going up the stairs. Yeah, he got away. I was like, imagine Braun does a spear in the crowd. That would be crazy. And the Profits get the win. Nice. There you go. They're now the champs there. Congrats to the Street Profits. At the end of the day, they are a respectable tag team.
Corey, 4 times here, 1 time
Quattro. Now end it for the Vision, Braun. Don't be associated with them. Leave them.
Screws Braun Breaker and the Vision out of the tag titles.
Well, Rollins wasn't alone. Someone must have uttered his name because Joe Hendry appeared, much to the chagrin of the Maverick Logan Paul. Logan, with one good arm, forced to hightail it out of the O2, and Rollins took the honors of the brass knuckles to the jaw.
We got Jakai here says, do you see Stephanie returning on the Raw after Night of Champions? God, I hope so. I miss her so much. We need to have the beauty that is Stephanie Vaquer on our TV every week. She needs to grace us with her menacing stare. We got Henry Kiernan. Hey, Henry, what up, dude? Thank you for giving me the membership. Yeah, thank you, Henry.
Now all the pressure.
We got Jason Oliver that's called it.
Saturday at Night of Champions.
Well, at least we saw some tag team titles change hands today. Ended up being the Mon. We got Ray here who says, glad it ended on a high note. We got the Nerd Alert here who says, too bad it's 2 years late. They should have been should have been in the championship game a while ago. How long has it been since they've been champions? Like, when's the last time they were champions? I don't have a memory like that. So if anybody knows exactly when their last one is, let me know. All right, guys, we have Sancho incoming pretty soon for the actual post show. Once he comes in, we'll get that going. But in the meantime, though, we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. Y'all know what time it is. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. If you want to have a party, make sure you do it with Blue Chew Gold. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, what do women want and need? I don't know, but when the vibe is right, but a good consensual dick appointment never hurts. Be her rock with Blue Chew. They're sponsoring the podcast and sponsoring your bedroom performance. And with the new arousal boosting formula, you're getting turned on mentally and hard, physically, bricked in the brain, bricked in the body. I saw a Blue Chew rapper on the street the other day. That's a walk of fame. Blue Chew Gold is a better sex tablet. They combined 4 ingredients into one powerful solution. 2 ingredients get you hard physically, and 2 support arousal and desire in the brain. It works fast and lasts. Guys have a complete exercise in the bedroom with Blue Chew Gold. There's a reason Blue Chew is the #1 brand for better sex. Experience it yourself at BlueChew.com. And of course, for our listeners, we got a very special deal. Right now, when you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd free with promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. You will also receive an additional 10% off plus free overnight shipping on your first order. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the pod and the bedroom. Alrighty, guys. Okay, we'll wait for Sancho. He's still not here right now. We got Daryl here. It says Sancho night incoming. All right, cool. He's almost here, everybody. And then we can get the party started. And then Denise can go eat her cucumber sandwich. All in good time. And then hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the day. You guys got a whole day ahead of you, a whole Monday. Like, isn't it crazy? It's barely 1:30 in my day. For Raw is already basically over. April here says, you enjoying this too much, Blue Chew? Yeah, I love reading the Blue Chew reads. They're so much fun. It's even like funnier when at night when I do the Blue Chews, my husband, when he gets off of work, there's been times where like he'll open the door, he gets into the house and he'll hear me because I'm super loud. He'll hear me doing the Blue Chew reads and he's like, yep, that's exactly. He's like, so he doesn't come home to like, hey, honey, how are you? He comes home and he hears me working in the office, Blue Chew Gold, blah, 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 blah. So it's really freaking hilarious, man. The dead man of RWT says it's too early for Sancho to put his son to bed. We got Munatami here who says Sancho Mania. We also got infamous Raider Loco says, are we getting a Harley Denise shake off Saturday? I don't know, man. I feel like I don't got enough to shake, but I will try to shake what my mama gave me. But for those of you who don't know what Frank is talking about, heads up to everyone. This one coming up on Saturday, June 27th, my 3rd ever live show is taking place. If you are an AEW fan, a Denise fan, a wrestling fan in the Bay Area, come through Saturday, June 27th for my live show. The live show starts at 3:30 p.m. You can get your tickets over at roostertfeathers.com. Yes, that is the name of the venue, roostertfeathers.com. Or you can go to the link in my description box of any of my social medias, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or anything, Instagram, you name it, roostertfeathers.com. I'm very excited to talk to Harley. You guys know she is a wildly interesting woman. So to get her insight and her perspective on her wrestling career, as well as a fan Q&A, it's going to be really, really good. So I cannot wait. All right, guys, we're still waiting for Sancho. So let's get, oh, hey, look, check this out, guys. We got a Sancho West raid on Twitch. Let's fucking go. Yes. Thank you so much to everybody who's just joining right now. And thank you so much for checking out the page. Make sure you guys follow if you haven't already here on Twitch. We are 2 followers away from 2,300. So hopefully we get there pretty soon. By the way, we got Logan here who says that was a pretty solid show today. I liked the first hour and 20 minutes, and then the rest I kind of felt took a little bit of a nosedive, but we'll talk more about that right now. Thank you so much, Logan. Let's get to it. We got Sancho in the building. Sancho, bucket hat, man. Hey, what up, Sancho? How are you?
Bucket hat, draws on, shoes on, ready to rock. You know what I'm saying?
We're ready to rock.
Yeah, I like how you just know so me having draws on. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Do you
what?
watch the show?
What are you saying?
Do you watch the show with shoes on or off, Denise?
Well, it depends. It depends.
Okay.
Sometimes on or off. Can you guess if they're on or off today?
100% off.
Wait, how can you tell?
Just could tell.
How can you tell?
I'm a married man. I know. I know what I know.
What's that supposed to mean? Are
I know
you
what
saying
I know
look
what I know.
like shit?
No, I just know what I know.
Wow, Sancho's saying I look like shit.
No, I knows
y'all.
what I knows. I knows what I knows. Them toes are breathing right now, right?
No, they're not. No, they're
Then
not.
you got
No,
socks
they're
on?
not. I got socks on. Hey, look, I would show here, but I know there's people that are into feet stuff, so I don't want to contribute to more of my WikiFeet page.
You got a WikiFeet page?
Oh.
All right, I gotta look this up.
No! Yes, I do have a WikiFeet page. Okay, it's not like I made it, okay?
Sure.
It's not like I went out there and was like, Wicked Feet signing up Denise Salcedo. Let's fucking go.
You got to get that, or was it that social media footprint, Denise? Get all socials. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I mean?
Hey, I saw yesterday, I was on Instagram and I saw that this girl paid for her boyfriend or fiance or whatever his World Cup tickets selling feet pics.
Nice. That's what's up.
Right? And I'm like,
So that's true love.
damn. And then I saw that this couple also paid their bills because they posted pictures of him putting Doritos in between his wife's toes, and they started selling those and they paid their bills off of that. So what I'm saying is the demo is there.
Yeah. True.
All right, let's get to this. Let's kick off our show. Ready, guys? In 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the morning edition of Monday Night Raw, or afternoon, depending on where you're at. It's June 22nd, and Raw took place in London today, and we've got some things to talk about because this was an interesting show with a couple of surprises and some things to discuss. I can't wait to get your thoughts on that. Sancho, how are you, my friend?
I am doing well. I'm shocked that tomorrow is not live either. Like, come on, WWE. I don't want to watch a pre-taped SmackDown. Come on.
What are you gonna do, by the way? That's what I've been thinking too. I don't like this pre-taped. They might just drop it on Netflix, so it's like a weird thing where you're like, what do I do? What do I do?
I mean, if it drops on Thursday at midnight, I'll watch it Thursday at midnight. You know what I mean? Knock it out. No, it's the last 3-hour one, technically, right? It's the last one for 3 hours.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's get to it. I want to kick things off with what I considered the most noteworthy part of the show. Maybe you might disagree with me, but this is what I considered my favorite part of the show.
Molliers.
And that, my friends, is Lyra Valkyria turning on Bailey. When this match happened, I thought to myself, something's gotta happen. Sancho, you want to know what my dead giveaway was that something was happening? I thought maybe a title change. People were speculating maybe Bailey turns on Lyra turns on Bailey. Lyra was giving suspicious vibes. But do you want to know what the thing that tipped me off that I knew something massive was going to happen?
Hit me.
Lyra's makeup.
Oh, the eyeshadow? The eyeshadow?
Yes.
Oh.
She had more, because usually she always wears blue and black eyeshadow, like that kind of vibe. But this time she had more of a dramatic chaperone type of style. Like it was just much more there. And when I saw her makeup and I saw her hair, I said, oh, something is happening today. Maybe they want to look extra good when they raise up the titles. But lo and behold, it actually ended up being
no.
Yeah, because Lyra had the blue stuff coming down her face, like the eyeshadow and everything. It kind of looked sick when she attacked Bailey because they lost the match, and she was pissed. Sancho, would you react? How'd you feel about that?
Are you turning on me? You got a lot of blue purple eyeshadow. I don't know.
It's purple.
Oh my God. Oh no.
I'm done with you, Sancho.
The interesting thing about this is like, I wonder if we're going to get the Lyra heel turn that has a little bit more substance to it. It can't be a surface level of her blaming Bailey for everything. Because I think that's what's going to happen, right? She had a great run up into that SummerSlam. And I think that's what the crowd, or at least the people on the internet, I don't know about you, Denise, wants to hear her thoughts, because we got a little bit of taste of it Unreal. Remember how she felt like she let everybody down with the SummerSlam with the zip ties and thing, and then she's just crying in Unreal. And I'm hoping that I want to hear that part of her next promo of the why. I want the why to be related to that, about her feeling that, you know, the WWE company doesn't believe in her, booking doesn't believe in her, creative doesn't believe in her, Bailey doesn't believe in her, no one believes in her, versus it's Bailey's fault that she's in this downward spiral. Does that make sense?
Well, it could also be that she might even be angry at herself too, because she trusted Bailey. Because let's not forget where this started. Remember when Bailey was psychotic, when she was, not really all there, and Lyra was kind of, deciding, okay, should I be her friend? Should I not be her friend? Should I get away? Should I not? Then there was a time where Bailey started doubting herself, and Lyra took a chance. And Lyra, I remember she would slap Bailey to try to snap her out of this. She tried to boost her morale, so she could probably tell the story of, hey man, you haven't been easy to deal with, but I took a chance on you. I took a chance on you when you wouldn't take a chance on yourself, when your mind wasn't in the right place, and I risked it all to be here with you and to make this team. And what do? You fail me, So I can see that being the direction of her psychosis into why she attacked Bailey. I think it's going to be part of her being angry with Bailey, but also her being angry at herself for seeing all of those red flags and still continuing the friendship with Bailey.
That's good. I just want one layer deeper. I'm thinking like with LA Knight going after Adam Pearce, with everybody having this thing about creative not, favoring certain superstars. I want Lyra to have that chip on her shoulder. I think it would add so much to her.
Do you think, though, that she feels not favored, though? She was Intercontinental Women's Champion.
Look at her bookings in SummerSlam, though. Just
but she can't be out. She can't go out there and be like, oh, they're booking me to lose. She can't say
she
that.
can say, like, ever since SummerSlam, I haven't been the same. Ever since SummerSlam, people haven't been treating me. Ever since SummerSlam, the people have been thinking like I'm the problem, and I'm not the problem. Let's start with that.
Okay, fine. Well, regardless of how they do the explanation, Sancho, I'm locked in on this. I'm so excited because I've been seeing the criticisms of the booking for Lyra. People have been kind of down in the dumps a little bit about how she's constantly losing, as you just mentioned. And now this is going to spice things up. My favorite thing about this, I had a couple of things. One, I love the actual physical attack of Lyra on Bailey because I thought it looked really legit. Like if I was just about to turn on my friend over in Walmart for whatever reason, we just threw down in the parking lot.
Yeah,
that's
not even
probably
Target.
what it would look like. Probably not as good because I can't hit the way Lyra does. But what I'm saying is that it looked like a real attack. And that to me is what I liked. I love the crash out moment. I love how the blue eyeshadow was just falling down her face. I loved all of that. Then what I also want is for this, I feel like I have seen moments of Lyra where she has really shown that there's something more in her. Like she's just not this sweet little loving bird lady. No, there's more to her. She really truly is an angry bird. And I think that we're finally starting to see that here today. And I want them to take it further. I stole that from someone. I wish I could say I came up with that, but I stole that from someone and I loved it. So I'm passing it off as my own now.
What a classic mobile game, Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Were you a Flappy Bird person? Did you play Flappy Bird?
No, but I did take my siblings to go watch Angry Bird in theaters one time. I did do that. Yeah.
Well, what a aunt? Your Aunt Denise?
I'm not an aunt. I said my siblings.
Your siblings?
Older sister.
Older sister.
Older sister.
Oh. Do they call you Aunt Denise?
No, they call me Denise.
Denise.
Okay. Denise.
More like the nice.
Denise. Okay.
The nice. Okay. I get all this love for Lyra, and I'm just happy that they're doing something different than losing. That's exciting.
Yes. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Hey, quick question though. How are you feeling about Brie and Paige as champions right now?
That's another thing that's a sticking point for my community as well. I feel like it's one of those things where they're just in a holding pattern until Nikki Bella returns, because that's where probably the easiest story to hand off to is like, hey, I'm back. Can I have my belt back? Can I get back into it? Can we be the tag team champions with Bella as the Bella twins? And then Paige maybe doesn't want to, but I'm just ready for her to move on. Like that one sequence with Lyra and her getting the fisherman suplex and then her coming back with the rampage was like, man, yeah, if that was in a singles match, you're like, wow, that was one of the best matches between Lyra and Paige. And there's just so much on the table with Paige versus Liv, Paige versus Io, Paige versus Rhea, like all those matchups, Paige versus Charlotte, all that can't happen until Paige leaves the tag team division.
So the reason why I asked you, and I'm glad that you're kind of feeling the same way I am, is because I'm not really feeling this. Like I thought it was really fun in the beginning and I thought it's cute, nostalgia. But you know what I don't like about this? It's not necessarily them. It's more so that they don't have them speak really ever. They don't have them bonding backstage really ever, maybe like one or two segments, but
I see.
They don't really show very many interactions. They feel like they're in a picture. Like they don't really feel like they're real to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't explain it. I want to see their personalities. Why are they just going out there and not really getting to show their personalities? Two of the people that have probably the most personality ever in both Brie and Paige. They got hella funny personalities. Why can't we see any of that?
It's temporary. It's a temporary fix. It wasn't meant to be. And at the same time, I think you're wanting Charlotte and Alexa out of it. They spent so much time with Charlotte and Alexa out of it.
Temporary. It's been 3 months, bro. They've been champions for 3
I was
months.
going to say, like, you've been married for 3 months?
3 months. What? April, May, June.
True, I know, but you know, I think it's like I said, it's a temporary solution because Nikki Bella was supposed to be in this role. I think without Nikki's injury, we don't even have Paige to begin with. I don't think Paige exists in WWE without the injury. Like, I feel like it's a last minute pull, and then the WWE, I think, is surprised that Paige can still go. I'm not surprised. I mean, Paige has been doing this forever, and almost her entire life. So I'm just excited for the aftermath of this. And I think I know what you don't like about Brie and Paige. In terms of an in-ring, it's hard to lean so hard on Brie Bella to set up the hot tag for Paige, because it's sometimes could be like, I know, you know, I can't do what they do, but it's just like we want to get to that Paige hot tag faster. And with Brie, sometimes it takes a bit to get there.
No, I think for me, it's just the lack of them allowing them to show personality, because basically they do the same thing every week. They come out, they smile, they show them walking, and then their match happens. They come out, they smile, match happens, match over.
Are you a fan of separate entrances as tag teamers? Like you get their song and the other song.
If they have a hit song, they should have separate entrances. Yeah.
Why not mix them together? They're Team Scream Mode. Did you know that? That's their official tag team.
I've heard. Yeah, I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they could do like an edit, like a cool edit.
Maybe they could have Sully and you know, Mike Wazowski come out, because you know screams from.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Monsters Inc. Yeah, I like that.
There you go.
All right, we got Sheldon Jackson here. It says, fun fact, the Street Profits are the first team to win both sets of tag titles in their current design away from America. They won tonight in London and the WWE tag titles in Spain last year. Holy cow, that is a very intricate fact. Did you know any of this, Sancho? Because I sure as hell didn't.
I do now, and I'm a little bit richer. Thank you, Jackson.
Let's go. Thank you, Sheldon. We got IGN Sucho. Yo, what up, dude? Thank you for being here. He says, LA Knight's such a bum. OMG. At least Sami Zayn's bitching and crying got him to a world title shot. Meanwhile, LA Knight is just kind of there getting involved in stuff, and that doesn't concern him. Get a life, bro. Mr. Elegance is greater than LA Knight. Damn, bro. He's out here roasting LA Knight harder than Oba Femi roasting Jey Uso, which we'll get there in a second. But as a hardcore LA Knight fan, Sancho, how does this message make you feel?
Makes me, you know, a little bit richer, because it's a super chat. But at the same time, I have to say this: I think a lot of people hate watch LA Knight, but for why?
What do you mean hate watch? He's on the show. We gotta watch him.
Hate watch. You don't have to watch the segment.
So you want people to change the channel on LA Knight?
Channel. It's like you don't have to watch. Why hate something? Why hate watch?
But then Sancho, how is he ever supposed to win people over if you just want us to change?
He's not. They're not going to win over somebody that says he's a bum. They're not going to win him over. So just.
You know how many times? Okay, for example, you know how many times I've been like, "Ugh, I don't like this wrestler. Ugh, I don't think this wrestler is good. Ugh."
Yeah, like right now with LA Knight.
All of a sudden, you do something, and suddenly I'm like, "Oh, okay, good job, kudos." It happens. You can flip.
No, we don't need IGN Sucho. Don't need him.
Okay, can I tell you something that's gonna make you so mad?
Sure.
Okay, so earlier I was kind of talking a little bit about my overall feelings of Monday Night Raw, and I really liked the first like hour, 20-ish minutes, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I walked in here. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. I thought the show started to take a big dip once we got to Jimmy Uso and LA Knight. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
But I needed to tell you that because I need to be truthful to you. Friends are honest with each other.
Wow. You didn't like Solo Sikoa coming from SmackDown, Samoan spiking his own freaking family? Come on.
Sure. It was nice. It was nice. How'd you feel about that? Did it rock your boat?
Yeah, it did. Walked my world. Got me going. It's like as if I took a blue chew. I was ready to go, you know? It was fantastic.
Okay, hold on. Did you like this more? Did you like the segment that we saw with LA Knight? The match that we saw with LA Knight, Jimmy, and then Solo Sikoa appearing more over what you saw with Lyra and Bailey?
Yeah.
What? Okay, see, now I can't trust your judgment, Sancho.
Because they literally had 2 segments back to back where they teased the heel turn, where they had that happen, and then the next segment is Chad's segment. I think the issue with this show was the pacing. The pacing was all off. By the time we got to the main event, it took like 20 minutes to get to the main event. And the pacing was all over the place. London crowd, I don't know what happened. I read on the internet, they were charging 200 pounds or euros for the high uppers, nosebleeds, whatever it was, too expensive for people. That was not a London crowd. Did not feel like a London crowd at all. Not the London crowd that I know.
Someone told me that they got 20-pound tickets for tomorrow's SmackDown, by the way. Apparently the tickets are like way lower in price.
I've heard because they didn't sell out this on Raw, and at the same time, people were paying 100 pounds for front row. Point I want to make is this whole show was all off. But I would say what's interesting is always, no matter what, whether it be bloodline related, whether it be not bloodline, is someone from another brand coming over to do business. And that's what I liked about Solo most. With Lyra and Bailey, it's like, I'm glad they're doing something different.
Thank you, IGN Sucho. We got Yes Boy here. It says, Denise, can you talk to Santi and Sancho offline? They were talking about who would be in which position if they gave each other a reverse devil's kiss.
No. It wasn't each other. It was, which would you rather be? And Santi rather be taking the reverse devil's kiss.
But are you guys giving it to each other?
No, it was he who would be taking said move.
But
he said,
who's giving it and who's taking it
I
in
don't
this
know.
scenario?
Santi wanted to take it.
Let me think about this. I definitely do not want to be up on anyone's butt. So I'd rather be the one giving it than taking it.
Again, it's reverse devil's kiss, Denise.
Hold on, let me think about this.
It's not. It's reverse devil's kiss.
So you're saying crotch?
Yeah.
On the crotch.
Yeah, but Santi said he would rather be taken.
I do that practically every day, so whatever. Nice. I'm practically giving it. There you go.
Nice.
What can you say? I'm married happily. Let's fucking
Nice.
go.
Nice.
So I've already played this scenario.
I've learned a lot about Denise today.
I live this.
I learned a lot about Denise. I didn't want to know. She's on Wiki.
How do you think you get a man? You got to keep
she does reverse devil's kisses. Wow. Wow. Learned a lot.
I hope I understood this question, by the way. I hope I
got
didn't
it.
misunderstand
I think you nailed it. You nailed it.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Okay, so you said you would be giving it or taking
No,
it?
I didn't answer the question. This is a song. I don't know why I'm rolled into this.
Wait, and Santi said he'd give it or take it?
He'd rather take it. I'm like, okay, wow.
Well, like, yeah, but it depends on who you're with.
He'd
though,
rather
right?
have his head go into another person's crotch than his crotch.
But maybe he's
headbutts.
imagining Stephanie. If it's somebody else, like fucking, I don't know who.
No, he didn't. No.
Sancho, you got to answer the question. I answered it. Santi answered it. You're up, bro.
I would rather be Booker T going,
you can't. Man, are you those people that don't like to play truth or dare?
I'd rather take the truth. You know what I'm saying? Give me the truth, no daring for me.
All right, fine. Give me the truth. Which position would you do?
The referee.
Come on.
I want to be the third person watching it go down.
You're no fun. You really want to be that person? I'm gonna go ahead and say that some people might be like, nah, it's much better to be in it.
Rather be 1, 2, 3 in that. You know what I mean? Rather be in front row.
We're gonna bring out a little chair for Sancho.
The referees, as long as you give me a ref shirt, I'm all about it.
No, you're getting a little chair.
I want a ref shirt as well, please. Let me make sure it's fair.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Thank you.
Got to be like Sami Zayn calling it down the middle. You know what I mean?
We got Logan here who says, I'm kind of confused on why they had Lyra turn on Bailey when Bailey is the one with the split personality. No, they stopped that.
They dropped that like 2 weeks in.
More like you mean 2 weeks in? Yeah, it's been months since they've done that. I know we were all kind of curious, but no, they took a hard pivot on that for sure. Thank you, Logan. We got Nightwolf here who says, what if Oba wins King of the Ring without any interference and he challenges Brock instead of a champion? To be honest, I would laugh if that ends up being the case. It wouldn't make him look very smart because Brock doesn't have a championship, so it wouldn't make Oba look good. But Nightwolf, thank you for bringing up Oba Femi because I loved this segment with Oba Femi and Jey Uso. And primarily it was because, well, one, Oba Femi looked really great in that t-shirt, hey? But secondly, I thought he kind of roasted Jey Uso pretty hard here when he basically told him, like, you're not the family member I actually care about, the person I actually care about in your family. He basically said, I don't care about you. Like, you're going to be an easy little thing to get out of the way. What I really care about is Roman Reigns, you know, that kind of thing. That was pretty huge.
What I enjoyed about it the most is the WWE needs to learn, just put 2 wrestlers in the ring. That's all you got to do. It would have been awful if Oba did his thing and then they cut to Jay backstage saying his thing. It's like, no, that's not what I want. I want to see these wrestlers debate or duel or cut promos against each other, right? And like some of the best promos in WWE history are when there's another wrestler in the ring standing across the way. I like Jay coming out there and Jay saying like, look, dude, I have this much motion too. Look at all these people. These people love me as well. You're going to tell me I can't run it back? I'm going to run it back in your face. Like, I love that part about Jay, that he's not afraid of Obafemi. And more importantly, I like how Jay's promo, even though he was gassed, says, hey, people underestimate me all the time. I shock the world. People hate me. And I like that he says, like, I'm going to daunt my haters. And Oba, you're one of them. I'm going to climb this mountain. And one of the biggest question marks I had going from...
Okay. Sorry. Pause really quickly, Sancho. Do you want to climb that mountain?
Sure.
That Obafemi mountain?
Oba.
All right. Hey, I'm going to be racing you to the top, bro.
Jeez. Give me a piggyback right then. The thing I want to say about Oba is my question from NXT Oba to main roster Oba is like, can the ruler aspect of him being like dominating everybody, destroying everybody, the destroyer, can that blend in with the WWE's main roster promo style, right? Like you have Jay and what Jay represents and what Jay does in his promos. Like, how can you take someone saying, I'm going to be the ruler over you seriously when it's just like, you know what I mean? Like we're trying to go for a championship here. We're wrestlers. You know what I mean? We're not trying to be a ruler of anything or destroy everything. You're not trying to kill me type of thing. Cause what Oba says, those kind of things. And I think like they worked well together. Like I like that. And I wanted to see it. And I'm glad that WWE gave us that opportunity to see those two work together. And they both got their things in and Oba looked great at the end. And that's what you want.
Do you feel more hyped for the match now?
I think when people wanted Oba for Javon, they wanted to relive the past and for the NXT ways. But if you looked at Jay and Oba, there is so much doubt going into that match, not because of Brock Lesnar looming in the background, but if you're a Jey Uso fan, you're like, okay, Jay versus Cody sounds great. If you're an Oba fan, Oba versus Roman sounds great. And even the crowd in London really cheered when he says, I'm going to go after the heavyweight title. That's what I want to go into a Night of Champions PLE. I don't want to feel like, oh, Oba's going to beat Javon type of thing. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. No, I'm feeling good about this. I love the confrontation. I thought that I liked how Jay looked scared of Oba afterwards. And I do like when Oba goes out there and he says things like, I'm going to kill you. And he gets so intense, right? We've seen him do it with Paul Heyman and all of that. I like it because to him, it's very serious. Like this isn't no game.
Right.
Like, this is serious life stuff. That's how he treats it.
He performs it so well that it is believable. It doesn't feel like hokey in any kind of way. That's what I like about it.
We got Yes Boy here says, Denise, you are definitely auntie status. I'd rather be auntie than mom status. Oh, we're good. Thank you.
Don't want to be mommy?
No, I do not. No.
Mommy?
No.
Do you feel like
it makes me uncomfortable? Like whenever people comment mommy, like in comments and stuff to like me, I'm like, ugh. It makes me feel weird.
I wonder why they dropped the Rhea mommy thing. She hasn't said that in a while.
No, but like mommy is different than mommy.
That's why I said mommy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Whatever. We got moves like Jay who says everything I learn about Denise is against my will. Moves like Jay is like first in my bloodline to hear this.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you, Jay. Alrighty, so I mean, look, I'm excited about it. I'm in it. I'm excited. All right. The Chad Gable apology tour continues here. And I think this segment was super predictable, but I'm glad they went the predictable route because the second that I realized, okay, he's bringing out Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine, I said, oh, please let Maxine be the one that says, nope, absolutely not accepting your apology. And guess what? She did. And she went out there and she named like 5 reasons as to why she wasn't going to accept his apology. And I loved it. So I think what we're going to see here is that Maxine, right now, Otis and Tozawa are going to side with Maxine. Maxine's eventually going to break their hearts when she leaves the division. And then that is how we end up reuniting Otis, Tozawa, and Chad Gable.
I still think Chad versus Otis was so right there, ready to go. It would have hit so much harder if we actually saw a match between those two. I would say Chad definitely degraded Maxine the most out of everybody in Alpha Academy. So I like that she held on to that and didn't forget. But it's still interesting to me how like the people would boo that. You know, I think the WWE could have done a better job to show, like, maybe they give us a thing like where later afterwards where Otis and Tozawa, you know, ask her what's up, and then you know, she really nails that a little bit harder because it was really good. And I have to say, Chad Gable has upgraded his promo style too. Like, he trusts himself to not overdo it or over like be a pro wrestler. He was just himself because it was very reminiscent of the way he cut that promo after he took off his mask in Mexico. I thought that was really great to see Chad able to command the audience in London, and they didn't like cheer or what anything. I'm not saying that London does that, but they didn't interrupt what Chad was doing when he was not emoting big enough. Does that make sense? Like, he made it very intimate and with each and every person, Tozawa, Otis, and Maxine. And I thought it really worked for the segment because when Maxine blows up on him and tells him about all the wrongs he did to her, it really works. And then leaving Chad by himself, I was like, great, perfect.
He did a really good, like, feel bad for me face, you know, like, sad,
yeah, he was
dog.
there was moments where he was talking to Otis, when he was talking about Otis holding his kids when they were born, like, he really voice was breaking. And I thought that was like, yeah, that's what it's about. I think Chad discovered that if he could be vulnerable as a person like he was in Mexico, it will win him over as a talent. And I'm just hoping that the WWE doesn't, like we mentioned the first time when he was looked at Maxine and Austin Theory, that it doesn't, like, I don't want him to chase for Maxine's forgiveness. I want him to move on to the Intercontinental title as much as, like, fast as possible.
I think they'll play it up a little bit more for sure, though. I think they kind of have to, especially to kind of give Maxine more of that, like, you know, wicked vibes.
Well, because
look at her not forgiving him.
We know Austin Theory is now going to take over, and I just don't want Chad Gable to have his sights on Austin Theory and the Vision. Like, there's no end goal for him to go after the Vision. There's no title unless Braun Breaker ends up with a title, but seems like that's not in the cards either. So he just needs to keep going after Penta. But I said this before, I don't think WWE is ready to take the title off of Penta anytime soon.
Nah, he's been doing really extraordinary. We got Oscar Lara. Hey, he says Chad's apology let Alpha Academy down. To ensure your downstairs never lets anyone down, try Blue Chew Gold. Ask Denise. Hey, you don't want to let anyone down. Blue Chew Gold, promo code Denise. Thank you, Oscar.
All the way up.
Let's go. All the way up. Thank you, Oscar. All right, we got a confrontation between Liv Morgan and Io Sky. And also, I want to add this to the fallout, the breakdown of the Judgment Day. Danhausen cursed JD McDonough. Poor thing was out there twitching. He got electrocuted. Eyes rolling in back of his head bobbling, and there's drama with the Judgment Day, of course. Liv Morgan is not really caring about anyone's issues but herself, kind of disregarded Roxanne Perez. There's a lot here. Where do you want to begin with this?
Isn't this like Judgment Day always breaking apart type of thing?
Yeah, but this time I felt like it was even more noticeable.
Nah, it's always going to be that way with them. They almost look like they're going to break up, and then it reminds me of Entourage. You ever seen Entourage on HBO?
No, I haven't actually.
Well, in that show, Vinny Chase always feels like he's about to be down and out, where all the boys are going to be broke. They're going to get kicked out of the mansion. And all of a sudden, Ari Gold comes in and gives Vinny Chase a movie, and they're back at it again. So as soon as the Judgment Day gets gold, everything's better. But it's interesting that this time, even though Liv Morgan's sitting on top of the women's division as a champion, things are seemingly getting worse for them. I'm interested, like, what's going on with Finn? Like, Finn Balor's gone. He's on SmackDown now, so they don't have that Roxy Finn Balor type of espionage thing going. And I think that's the comeuppance of Judgment Day would be Liv Morgan. But I don't know. I just feel like without anything like leading them or pushing them along, it hurts me. It hurts me.
The tournament is supposed to be the thing that leads this on to the, you know, bullshit shenanigans that is bound to play out here.
So are you saying that Roxy interferes against Io versus Liv? Because where's
or
the play?
Raquel, because Raquel, when Roxanne said, "Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Liv winning," Raquel was like, "Oh."
Well, they wanted to be tag. So like Roxy and Raquel were talking about being tag team champions, and then Liv comes in and says, "No, you go after the IC title, and then I don't have anything to do for you." So it's like
Raquel
maybe
didn't look happy about that. The fact that she was like, "You go for the IC title." What if Raquel wants something bigger? What if she wants the actual women's championship, which clearly she does?
Do you like the idea of Judgment Day breaking up though?
Yes and no.
They've been through a lot of breakups.
The story's interesting. The story's interesting, but I just don't think the group is ever going to end.
Do you think the group is interesting though? Right
now they're feeling interesting because I'm waiting for Roxanne to finally be like, haha, guess what? I gotcha, Liv. I'm waiting for her gotcha moment. And Raquel's interesting because I don't know if she's ever gonna have that gotcha moment on Liv. I think the fans want it, but will WWE give it to her? They have to, right?
You mean her getting eliminated in Rumble? I mean, it's not the first time someone's got eliminated in Rumble and they don't do anything about it.
But everything else that's followed though. There's got to be something, or else Raquel's gonna look like a chump if she never goes after Liv.
I've just been waiting for Raquel to get her due for being so great in 2025.
Well, we'll see if that happens. But Roxanne is kind of coming up.
Do you think that WWE would be so bold to put Liv versus Rhea again? And
I don't think they should do that again.
Well, not for, I mean, they could always revisit it, but not for 2 titles, because then if you look at it, that means the entire women's division would be all focused back on tag teams and mid-card, because the upper division would be taken care of by both Liv and Rhea. So it's like, that's a long time away from SummerSlam to just be building up Liv and Rhea. Does that make sense?
I also don't want to revisit that. They feuded for like a whole year, Sancho, maybe more.
They feuded when one of them was out. One of them was always out for injury. But I just don't see any stakes in Rhea versus Liv this time around. But Rhea versus Io is that thing that the Rhea can't beat Io is the only thing that they could lean on there too. I just don't think the best story for me would have been Raquel beating the tournament, Raquel beating Liv, and then Raquel having that chance to beat her at SummerSlam. I like that to me would have hit harder, but I don't know. I didn't think they saw the money in that compared to having a possible Io versus Rhea or Liv versus Rhea.
We got Yes Boy here who says, I can never see Denise again the same way after she admitted she gives reverse devil's kiss on the daily. Shout out to the husband. Salute. Now you have to make awkward eye contact with me. Sancho closed his eyes. He's like, I can't make eye contact.
Can't.
Are you an eye contact person? Like, can you make eye contact when someone's talking to you? There's a lot of people who can't.
I look at the
No, in person. I mean in person.
Yeah,
when you're
I look at right
someone.
here. Like right here.
Oh, you don't actually look at their eyes though?
No.
I do. I make hardcore eye contact. If I'm talking to you, I'll be giving eye contact. Like
I make more eye contact to people at like McDonald's and things like that to let them know, like, hey, I know that you're a person and I'm not, you know what I mean? You're like
you're not bouge. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I get this. I used to be you. I used to work fast food. I know it's crappy. Let me know that, hey, quick little human connection, we're good to go. There's a person at my McDonald's that knows who I am because he listened to the podcast, and I recognize his voice. Awesome. I recognize his voice when he's in the drive-thru. I'm like, Ruben!
He's like, here comes Sancho again for his chicken McNuggets.
My little nugs.
What's your McDonald's order?
A 6-piece Happy Meal because I like giving the toy to my kid, and like sometimes 1 or 2 cheeseburgers plain.
Okay, that's cool. What about the drink?
Oh, the drink of Diet Coke. I used to be a Sprite person, but it's a lot of sugar in there.
Mine is a 10-piece chicken McNugget meal with barbecue sauce.
It's a classic.
And sweet iced tea.
Sweet iced tea. I like the 10-piece. I like the 10-piece. Can't go wrong with the 10-piece.
Oh, yeah. Nice little crunch.
You know, you could get them extra fried. You can double fry it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm good with the normal fried, though.
It's called well done. You get that extra crunch, that extra fried juice.
I also like to get the apple pies, too. Those are pretty good.
That's a special occasion for me.
Yeah. We got Infamous Very Loco here. It says, live shorts help with my pain today. Live shorts. Excuse me. I was like, live shorts. Live shorts help my pain today. Get the tank. Yo, Liv and Maxine today? Wowzers.
I thought Liv was great in terms of her injury. I thought everyone was worried that, Sol Ruca took her out. Mm-hmm. And Liv tweeted out she's fine, but she moved well and she did that in stilettos. I was like, who could move like that in stilettos and take a bump like that? Damn.
Sancho, we got to get you in some stilettos. See if you can make it happen.
I would look like a giraffe. Born.
Thank you, Frank. We got Yes Boy here. It says, why do Santi and Sancho keep calling Jacob's finisher the tongue and death word grip?
Why stop putting me in it?
What's going on over there at that channel?
Not me. It's not me, because you know what? That day when I interviewed Jacob Fatu, and he's gonna be like, "Why do you refer to my most sacred finisher in my family, the tongue and dick grip?" That's not what I do. Okay.
Look, Why are you always acting like the innocent one, Sancho?
I am.
You always blame me. You always blame Santi.
I do not. I am the most innocent one here.
You're like, I just show up in my little bucket hat.
Show up in my little bucket hat. I say hello to my kids afterwards. That's who I am.
Thank you, yes, boy. Alrighty, let's see. The last thing we got to get into is the Street Profits defeated the Vision.
No. Why are you again overlooking LA Knight just because
We
you mentioned them
talked
in
about
two sentences and that you said it was the worst downturn?
talked about
That's where the show started to dip when it was LA Knight and Jimmy. Can we go back, reverse, back up the truck and talk about LA Knight and Adam Pearce for a second? How they keep
I
having
forgot
that
about
chemistry?
that. Guess what? I don't care.
Wow, you don't care that LA Knight actually appeared in like the first 15 minutes of Monday Night Raw? How impressive was that? That my man's moving up, and at the same time, LA Knight still gets the biggest pops. He still has the solids match against Jimmy. So you're not gonna talk about Dragon Lee and Ethan Page at least?
Sancho.
So much on the table, so much meat on the
Sancho.
bone. Nah.
I know we're talking about LA Knight, but you got to put your hands up, bro. Hands where we can see them when you're talking about LA Knight. I told everybody I was going to say that to you today. I was waiting for my moment, by the way.
Let's talk about the Street Profits and the Vision.
No, get your thoughts in. I'm sorry. I don't care about I don't care. Ugh.
What is going to make you care about LA Knight? Him winning the championship? Is that going to finally make you go, oh, finally? And
No,
you're going to be
because
like,
the man makes the title. The title doesn't make the man.
okay, so what are you saying, that LA Knight can't make the title better? You can't add to the legacy of the heavyweight title? You don't think he would add to it? You don't think he would make it a little bit better than CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns, what they've done with the title? If it was LA Knight wrestling time in and time out like Rollins was when it first was created, that's a working man's title. It should be defended every week on Monday Night Raw, not what Roman's doing with it right now. Now, LA Knight would defend it because you know why? He has wrestled the most matches in the WWE. You know that? Did you know that? He has the highest win percentage as well. I'm not making up.
Are you in a cult? Like an LA Knight cult?
I'm not. I'm just speaking facts here. These are facts. I'm not making things up.
Look, Sancho, I don't know where you're getting your information from, but I worry about you. I worry about you.
The internet.
You got a little candle with LA Knight's photo on it.
A little, what's it? Altar, of course.
Yeah, you got a little altar with LA Knight's. Do you wake up every morning and go, yeah?
Yeah. It's my follower sound when I get a follow on TikTok.
Oh my God. I want to
go,
cry.
yeah. I'm like, thank you for the follow. Yeah.
I'm going to go unfollow. What's the unfollow sound?
It's nothing.
Okay, well,
that is
I'm
not
go
a thing. There is no such thing as an
just
unfollow
so that I don't get a
notification, Denise. Have you interviewed LA Knight before? You act like you I don't think you have, because you're so mean to him for no reason. For no reason.
You're a little bit delusional when it comes to LA Knight. I just wish you were you would appropriately.
I don't want anything. I just want him to have one
I just think that
title.
there's times where there's some
One.
criticism. He has had one title.
Why?
He had the United States Championship. And even
he
I
made it
said
look
when
great.
that happened, I thought it was a wrong idea that Shinsuke Nakamura defeated LA
Thank
Knight
you.
for that title.
That was wrong.
So, you know what? I agree with that. I liked what LA Knight was doing as US champion, and I'm sad that he got that Shinsuke Nakamura took that title away from him, did something for like 2 weeks, and then disappeared off the planet Earth. Okay.
Why?
So technically, I was a fan. I was enjoying that, but I can't sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna have a World Heavyweight Championship reign like CM Punk and Seth Rollins." See, like that's wild.
Why do we have such a gatekeeping mentality for LA Knight when Jey Uso was able to be the heavyweight title? That's all I'm asking.
With that one. All right. Fine. You know what, Sancho? You win the argument for right now.
Thank you.
Because I'm in a good mood right now.
Thank you.
But
Thank
fine. What did you think about the confrontation with LA Knight and Adam Pearce?
I want that match. Like, that match seems like a great like a side match for SummerSlam. That'd be a really fun match to have, because they have match history before in Impact, right? I do declare, or NWA, one of those old school.
Maybe.
Rumors.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like they do, but I would love that. I mean, I've been asking for Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce to get involved at some point. I mean, especially Nick Aldis and Drew McIntyre. I think that'd been fantastic. And even like Drew McIntyre and Wade Barrett would be really cool. But anyway, The point I want to make is I'm glad that LA Knight has things to do, and it feels like they're building something long-term with Adam Pearce. And at the same time that he's the only person standing up to the bloodline. The only one that is a non-bloodline member standing up to the bloodline.
I have removed myself from this storyline. I have removed myself from it.
The biggest story is the bloodline. You've removed yourself from the bloodline.
I'm removing myself
wow.
from it.
I'm telling Roman.
My interest is just not there. My interest right now on Raw, men's wise, is the Seth Braun storyline without the Vision. I really don't care about that.
I'm sorry, that's a part of the story. That's part of the story, Denise.
The Oba stuff with Jay. Well, you know, there's like the main part of the story, like the entree, and then there's the sides. These sides,
part of the meal.
Feeling them, okay?
It's part of the meal.
I don't gotta eat the whole meal.
Yeah,
okay?
you do.
You do not have to eat the whole meal. They're the vegetables of the meal, okay? I don't want it, okay? I just want the bread roll and the chicken, okay?
Paul Heyman and Logan Paul, vegetables of the meal. Okay.
Yes, Paul Heyman, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Street Profits, all of that. It's not really my cup of tea right now. And the whole stuff with the Usos and LA Knight, that's the vegetables too.
Wow.
That's how I feel about it. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry, okay? I can't fake my enthusiasm for something that isn't moving my needle.
Wow. But Lyra is. Okay.
Yes! That was the best part of the show besides the Obafemi stuff.
No, I like Lyra too.
Are we not see? Why are you being a Lyra hater?
I'm not being a Lyra
What did
hater.
the bird lady do to you?
I mean,
Are you not a bird fan?
The WWE does not like Lyra the way they're booking her. I can feel that. That's for sure. She takes so many pins, Denise. She's eaten so many pins. Am I wrong?
I'm going crazy here. I'm going crazy.
She ate a pin tonight.
I'm going to crash out, attack Sancho West, and you're going to see my purple makeup falling down my face. We got Munatami here who says, happy belated Father's Day, Chamber Daddy.
That's me. Thank you.
Thank you, Munatami. We got Night Wolf here who says, LA Knight ain't getting nothing, not even money in the bank.
We'll see. October 10th. That's the day. I won't show up after October 10th, Denise. Just letting you know if he doesn't win.
Are you serious?
I'm not going to be here. I'm not gonna be. I'm no longer
You
gonna
need
be.
to be here so I can roast you.
I'm not gonna be a wrestling content creator. I'm done.
You're gonna give up your whole
Retire.
career for LA Knight.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it up. Hang up the bucket hat. The bucket is done.
We're gonna hop on and we're just gonna see the bucket hat right there
That's
on the
right.
desk.
With my shoes and everything, and with my toe beans out.
I do not need to think.
I'm gonna
about
be on
that.
Wiki Feet.
Okay. All right, I do not need to think about that. Thank you, Nightwolf. We got Adam for Christ here who says, yay for this Raw's Danhausen appearance. Yeah, he practically killed JD McDonough. You know what my hope for that is? I want JD McDonough's head to keep growing like a hot air balloon.
Someone asked me what they want to do with Danhausen and Madison Square Garden. I think he should main event that, by the way. He should totally main event that Saturday.
New York Knicks, yeah.
He should main event that. But I think it'd be great if it was a battle royal. All the people he had the money stolen from him, because it's an easy way to get somebody over. He wins the battle royal, and I think that'd be awesome to have Danhausen win something like that.
Yeah, I'm not against that. A battle royal is harmless. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam for Christ. Alrighty, guys. So there you have it. Oh, we didn't talk about the Street Profits. That's right.
You said they were the vegetables, Denise. What's more to say? You said the new tag team champions, the Street Profits, are the vegetables of the storyline of Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins.
Okay.
And you went,
Are they broccoli? Maybe they could be broccoli. I sometimes eat broccoli.
broccoli with cheese on top. The thing that I feel about the Street Profits, and it's like I'm hoping that WWE adds more wrinkles to them. I like that they added something with Rollins a little bit. That's a new but I'm talking about just something. Like I feel like they need to evolve a little bit more.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. I was saying that on my watch along today. I was like, I just feel like I know this song. It's the same thing over and over. I need something different.
Yeah, you get the hot tag for Dawkins coming in. They do their moves. Montez jumps over it's all great stuff. Like
it's the same promo every week. It's the same thing.
I feel like if you put the Street Profits back then into what they're doing now, it's the same. And it only works when there's friction between Dawkins and Montez Ford. But when they're on the same page and they're champions, I just want to see something evolve from them, something different.
Yes.
When they move forward, like they've gotten better. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a guy in a chair, but I know what you're saying. I think your eyeballs seen it so many times, like a Street Profit match. And that's what I felt like this main event on Monday Night Raw. I'm like, all right, I know where this is going. Okay. And then the only big surprise was Joe Hendry was back.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was
I had forgotten he was feuding with Logan Paul when he came out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's still a thing. Duh.
Well, everybody was wondering, is Joe in trouble because Joe hasn't been on Raw? And I was like, well, he was feuding with Logan and Logan's out and they don't have any plans for him. And I think that's what happens with a lot with WWE booking. If your partner is out in the feud, then you're just off of TV. And that's my been concern of if Liv would have been out, like what does that happen to do with Raquel and Roxy? So I'm glad she's healthy, but I'm glad Joe's back. But I think that's just a hometown pop because it's in the same region for Joe Hendry.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he's going to do anything more. But side question, I want to get your thoughts on this because there's that confirmed rumor that Ray was looking for a former champion who's never appeared in AAA, and Damian Priest went to AAA because it was pre-taped, and now he pops up.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see?
No, I didn't see that.
He's looking like a biker, Damian Priest.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at that.
And he has a bandana on. He's like has leather. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. I like the idea of marinating people down south if they need a refresher, but Damian Priest does feel like he needs that, right?
And if you want to be marinated down
oh
south,
my God.
Blue Chew Gold's promo code Denise.
You've interviewed Damian. Like, I'm saying, I'm trying to give Damian some kudos. And you're
I like Damian. Yeah, I'm happy for him. It's better than what he's been doing with R-Truth on SmackDown.
Yeah, he's been like a grumpy cloud. You know what I mean? Like, I like the fun Damian, like the Damian that's having a good time.
Yeah, but R-Truth is kind of testing his patience. R-Truth can sometimes be a little,
Yeah, but that's just a goofy dude. You could still be fun with it. You could be the fun.
But sometimes it's not fun, though. Imagine always being with someone who's never serious. And you have to constantly be explaining things to them.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying. Does it get a little annoying?
I don't know. Ask yourself. Does it get annoying to be with me, Denise?
What are you trying to say? Who's the R-Truth here? Me or you?
I'm the R-Truth here. You're the Damian here.
I'm the Damian Priest? Okay,
yeah.
I prefer that. Actually, I want to be the Damian Priest. I don't want to be the R-Truth. Bro, he doesn't know anybody.
We're going to join the Judgment Day, dog. New clubhouse.
Yeah, it makes the same joke every week. I'm over it.
Is this the same place, Denise?
I'd rather be Damian Priest, thinking about the ladies and the music and the hot tub and all of that stuff.
Is this a safe place, Denise?
Sure.
I'm hoping Danhausen segments. I just miss the Miz in him when he was just himself. Like, I don't like the zombie Miz. I don't like zombie.
Oh yeah, I agree with you on that.
Now we're getting deeper and deeper into
territory.
They're
riding his coattails, is what they're doing.
They are like, well, we don't know much to him, so let's just shove Danhausen here. And like the same thing with JD. Like, I like the idea of people wanting their money back. Like, that's fun, but then like, why electrocute JD? Now he's gonna have a memory loss, and then we're gonna go down this path, and then it's just like, are they? Like,
I didn't mind the JD stuff. I found it kind of funny.
I'm just
especially the fact that no one cared that he was out there twitching and stuff, and they took forever to get him to medical. Oh, and he's in a match next week.
Yes, but the thing about SmackDown is like, well, there's nothing for Danhausen to do unless because now Los Garzas are back to AAA as Pedro's the Mal. So I don't know.
We got Henry Kiernan here who says LA Knight. Yeah. Thank you, Henry. We got Sin City Saint who says he's not wrong. LA Knight had 39 wins in 2025, highest male on the roster. Jey Uso was second, male at 36. Yeah.
See?
You know what? I best not say what I think of that. Thank you, Sin City Saint.
You see?
I see. I got eyes. We got Kevin H here who says, can't wait for the LA Knight interview with Denise. Yeah, Sancho is going to be like, it should have been me.
Nah, that's okay.
And then he's gonna be like, Denise, how did he smell?
I just don't know what to say to wrestlers because do I talk to him in kayfabe or?
We were talking about this last time.
Yeah, what I do? You know what I mean? I can't ask him for the Waffle House order. That's Malcolm's thing. You know what I mean? Can't do that.
You gotta ask them for their McDonald's order.
Oh, then hey, what's your McDonald's order?
How do you feel about bucket hats? Just go around and ask every wrestler how do they feel about bucket hats,
and then give him a bucket hat.
Yeah, and then just says Sancho Mania on the bucket hats for Brandy.
No, I'll do custom bucket hats for every single wrestler.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
See, there. You got a gimmick. You got a gimmick. Nowadays, you need a gimmick. You got one. We got Sin City Saint here. Says, I don't think Damian would want you to be him, Denise. Not sure if he's into the reverse devil's kiss as much as you are. Thank you, Sin City Saint. Oh, man, that's funny as hell. Now the rumors are going to spread about me and the reverse devil's kiss. I don't know. Anyways.
Did you wear a London shirt because they were in London?
Oh my God. Guess what, Sancho? I'm psychic.
Yeah. You just put it on without knowing.
I forgot that the show was in London. Like I knew it was early, but I forgot. And I opened my drawer and I was feeling a little bloated today. So I was like, oh, I need a loose shirt. And I saw my London shirt. I was like, whoop, put it on. Then I was doing my makeup and I'm like, oh, my London shirt. The show's in London. Perfect. So I'm psychic.
Then shoes off. That's
yeah, shoes off, but toes are not out. Thank you, Sin City Saint. Alrighty, guys.
Do you have webby toes?
No. My toes are adorable. Okay, they have a high rating on WikiFeet. I actually don't know what my rating's at now. All right, stop it. Nobody, you know what pisses me off every time my WikiFeet page gets brought up? What pisses me off is that more people are more likely to go click on my stupid ass WikiFeet page than when I promote my Patreon, my Instagram, all these places that I work so hard at. But no, people will gladly Google the stupid ass WikiFeet page. Pisses me off.
It takes 10 phalanges to change your future, Denise. 10.
Imagine I become a millionaire selling feet pics.
Dang.
Would you low-key be a little jealous of me if I
Dang.
became a millionaire over feet pics?
No, I'd be proud. I'd be like Mr. Miyagi at the end of Karate Kid.
Alrighty, guys. Sancho, tell the people where they can follow you and your bucket hat.
You can follow me at Sancho West Wrestling on YouTube. And I don't have a wiki page.
I'm going to make you one. Don't worry. I'm going to make you and Santi one. You guys are going to have a great WikiFeet page. I'm going to make AI images of your feet. I'm going to put a little mustache on yours so they know it's your feet.
It's a lot of waste of resources, but do you, boo-boo?
Alrighty, guys. That's it for me. YouTube.com/Denise Salcedo, @ Denise Salcedo across all social media platforms. Alrighty, everyone. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.